Wait, what's it showing in YouTube?
Nope. We're starting.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. There's practice. You got it? That's how we do it. All right, keep that energy up.
You're also not muted, so you're talking over this. We're all talking over this. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We have a special guest, John, Chapter Master. Well,
Various chapter masters.
Barry wanted us to call that out. We have invited John to come play Sigmar with us. John, when was the last time you played Age of Sigmar? I'm about to be surprised by this answer.
Why, it was 10 years ago when the game first came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, I'm here.
Yeah. So
Deja vu all over again.
yeah, we had a dry run that was not as dry as we thought, but it was actually ended up being very dry. Okay, so we gave John Beastclaw Raiders today. We figured this is an army that's going to let him just kind of run across the table and learn Sigmar. This is a learning game today, so if you're like, hey, what's going on? That's why it's going to feel a little different. Let's start by talking about the Stormcast. This is the army I'm bringing today. So we have the Stormcast Eternals. This is kind of a standard list I've been bringing. Thunderhead Host. That lets my warrior chambers kind of interact in some cute ways, get +1s to hit. I've got the Stardrake with a mirror shield. That's gonna. John has a little bit of shooting. Ogres have some shooting. That's gonna make it so that he is not able to shoot me outside 9 inches. We've got a unit of Draconith Guard Concussors. I let John know. That's the one unit of my army that's a delete button on you.
You did.
Then we have elsewhere in the list. So that's my Extremis chamber, by the way. Elsewhere in the list, we have a Knight Questor, along with the unit of Questor Soulsworn. When we get to the battle plan, I will point out the soul marked objective for you guys. They've been cute. They teleport around a little bit, so we'll see what they can do. We also have with us today a unit of Vindictors, and they are in the same regiment as the Knight Arcanum. The Knight Arcanum is soul bonded with a unit of Praetors. There's my 5-up ward. Those are my tough boys. And last but not least, we've got the Chariot. There's the list. You can see it right there. Very exciting. But let's talk about points. We are using all the new rules and all the new points today, folks. However, a couple things. We gave John his list a few days ago. His list changed enough. It dropped to put him to 1940. Had it gone to 1930, we could have given him a unit of Saber-Tooth Tigers, Frost Sabers, but it didn't. So no Frost Sabers for John. Likewise, my army dropped, but without kind of rearranging, taking things out, trying new things. It didn't drop by enough points to get anything new. You're thinking, wait, it dropped. Maybe you're not thinking this, but it dropped enough that you could take your Ether Wings. Nothing in my army unlocks Ether Wings, so I can't actually take them. That's me, John. I asked you this earlier. When you played Stormcast.
Generally,
years
yes.
ago. And you probably don't remember much. How do you feel about ogres being forced to play ogres? Is this an army? Is this a John army?
So actually, I played ogres back in fantasy.
When you were little guy?
Yeah, right. No, I was just little in the sense that I was less weight, but no, I was still old back then too. So yeah, I played ogres when they first came out. Okay. They were a big release in like 2003, 2004.
Right.
So I'm very familiar with them, although these have gotten quite the glow up.
Yes. Okay, the Beastclaw Raiders. I'll kind of take you through John's list here. So he's got Frostlord on Stonehorn. We gave him the Gruesome Trophies. That gives an aura of +1 to hit heroes. That's his general. He actually has 2 Frostlords. In the Frostlord General Regiment, we have a unit of Mournfangs. We have a second Frostlord that we gave Touched by the Everwinter, turning him into a priest. And we put 2 Stonehorn Beast Riders in that. One of whom we've given the new Prized Beast Honor Guard trait. So one of John's Stonehorns, marked with this red band, is going to actually hit on 3s as a Stonehorn all game long without any help. That's actually crazy good on a Stonehorn. One of the biggest things that has happened to buff this army since yesterday.
Things move fast.
Things move fast. Sigmar. We finally have a single Huskard on Stonehorn. It looks like each we set the list up so that each the Huskard and the Frostlord have a Stone Rider. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to be using manifestations today. We figured John's army doesn't really use them, and I don't really need them either. I don't care. I only have one cast. I'd rather cast a spell, frankly. So those are the two forces. We have pretty simple forces. It should make the game nice and clean. Let's talk about the battle plans.
Hi, Brett.
Right.
Yeah, there's Brett. Hey, Brett. By the way, Saray's producing.
Hi. Yes.
Hi, Saray.
You know, second time we still missed that.
We missed that.
Second time around.
This is shifting objectives. We have 3 objectives, 1, 2, 3. At the start of each battle round, one of these we roll randomly. One of these becomes the prime. The prime is worth 2, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
It is worth 2.
The other one's
free
worth 1.
shipping.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, are the other ones worth 1?
There'll be a lot of dad jokes.
Completely threw him off there.
Yeah.
Sorry. What's that?
Are the other ones worth 1?
Yes.
Okay. And then holding more is still worth
2.
Okay. I want to know how we are getting this 6. Each battle plan has 6 points on the objectives.
Oh.
So they're all the same, and then it has 4 points for completing your battle tactic, as always. This is the one I've quest marked for my Questor Soul Swarm. We'll use the Bad Moon to mark the prime right there, so you guys can follow along at home.
Oh.
Did we do all the things, Saray? Can we start playing Warhammer?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we decided that I'm gonna go first. This does 2 things. One, it lets John see a legendary Age of Sigmar player, myself, take a turn. And then 2, it lets John double turn me, which is just going to be fun for him. He plays 40k, he plays Heresy. There's no double turns in 40k or Heresy.
No.
They would actually be a problem in 40k with all the shooting.
It's barely holding together as it is.
Right.
Let's not introduce more chaos into the mix. So,
Zach, do you have a battle tactic?
I do, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Stormcast turn 1. This mission, actually, if you guys saw the layout for the mission, one more time, Saray, show them the battle plan. We have not played this mission team, right, in so long. How good does this feel for take the flank?
Oh, that's good. Pretty good.
So we're going to take the flanks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice and simple. Okay, we're starting off each with 5 CP because our list did go down, thanks to yesterday. John, I am going to activate a place of power. Now, one of the things you can spend a command point in during my turn, at the end of my hero phase, is to chant a prayer in my turn.
One of my prayers?
One of your prayers. You can actually cast spells and chant prayers in the other player's turn. You get a -1 to the roll. However, you can activate the place of power. I actually did put your priest. I deployed John's army, optimal Beastclaw Raider style. I did put him near the place of power in case you want to do this. On a roll 1, you're going to take D3 mortals, though. That's not my fault if it happens. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it with an Arcane, Lord Arcanum, Knight Arcanum. He's okay.
So that's a good roll, right?
So that's good. It's just going to give him a +1 to cast for the turn because he activated the place of power here.
Okay.
So you can do that too.
If you want.
For command point.
Yeah.
Can I also bank the roll if I make it?
Yes.
Yes.
We were talking about the priest thing.
So I see some strategery.
Yes. Yeah.
But activating this is going to do what? Give me a +1 to cast.
It's going to give you
a
+1 to the roll. You're also getting a -1 to the roll, so it'll cancel that out. Because whenever you cast or chant during your opponent's turn, spend a CP to do it, and it's at a -1.
So I think I want to do it, but more for a banking perspective.
Yeah,
than
of course.
anything.
Now you don't actually spend the CP for this. You're going to spend the CP at the end. I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay.
I'll cue you up.
Okay.
I'll cue you up. Just 1.
Yeah.
Just one die.
You always have 2 dice.
Oh,
though.
that's
yeah. You always have to have 2 dice.
Don't get a 1 here. Okay, you didn't. So +1 to chant on the Huskard.
There we go. And then I bank this, so I'll just put it right here next to him.
No. You're going to have to do that separate.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. I promise. I'll cue you up. Okay. Stormcast, once per turn in my hero phase, one of my units can Finest Hour, which means they get +1 to save and wound. I'm not going to do that this turn because I'm not anticipating interacting with you this turn.
Probably not.
So I'm going to save Finest Hour, and I'm going to go straight to casting a spell, which... Oh, I know what... dude, I have this really fun, obnoxious spell But it's not going to do anything to John because he ignores the first point of damage. It literally take the closest enemy unit, no matter where it is on the board, and do 1 mortal wound to it.
Okay.
But
so all the casting happens in the hero phase.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting for you, the viewer, to see what rules we told John and what rules we didn't tell John. We were about to go live and we talked about his monsters wounding on 2, and he's like, "Oh, right, it's all fixed value."
Yep.
Is 40k not fixed value?
No.
No. It's
Wait, really?
But it's an
strength
algorithm.
versus toughness.
It's an algorithm.
It's yeah. I mean, same with heresy.
It's a very heresy. Well, heresy is and it isn't. It's a little bit denser than heresy, but
yeah.
So I now know 4 wounding charts or 3 wounding charts. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a mixed bag, whether it's easy or not. Let me see.
Well, this is super easy.
If I want to cast this spell, if I have any good spells to cast. I mean, I just did the Lightning Blast, Starfall, Friendly Stormcast. Oh, here we go. No.
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 Negative.
Thanks,
I'm
Liberty.
target you. Okay.
And I'm probably not in range, right?
Well, this one that is the closest enemy unit just hits anybody. The problem is the closest enemy unit's him, and he ignores the first point of damage anyway. So it doesn't matter because he's a Stonehorn.
But could you cast the spell to bank it if you wanted to?
No, not spells. What I would do if we were playing with them is I'd summon a manifestation
Okay.
One of the endless
One
spells.
of the endless spells.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And this guy actually also gets a +1 to summon those. It's
Got
kind of fun. Okay, cool. So my hero phase is done, John. But before we do that, we always pass to the other player. Pretty much every phase is like this. Is there anything you want to spend a CP on? And that would be where you would chant a prayer. So you go down to 4.
And I already did the roll.
You did no. This is a new roll.
What did I do with the 6 then?
The 6 was to activate the place of power.
Oh.
To give you the +1. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Here's
now I'm doing it again.
So don't roll 1. Okay.
5.
5
Goes to
+1 -1
stays
at
at
5. So you bank the 5 points. Now, actually, you could also chant one of your prayers if you wanted to, because your number is high enough. Or you can just bank it.
I think I want to bank it.
Yeah.
Based on what we were talking about before the game, about how each spell is tiered.
Right.
With a mini and a major component.
Exactly.
And the major component seems pretty good.
Right.
To turn a piece of terrain into a 5-up or to do additional mortals, stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. So I think we usually use the black dice.
Oh, okay.
5 on him, so you know. And I'm going to get moving.
All right.
Yeah.
Time for some movement. All right. This is when we read chats from the chat. You, the viewers at home. Barry Hercules says, introduce your guest with his full chapter master title.
Which one does Barry want, though? There's so many to choose from.
Barry, specify. Also, it's too late because we've already introduced him.
Well, I can go back through the curtain and come back out again. I did not bring the jersey this time. I don't have the jersey. So that'll be at LVO.
Soups says, hi, John. What's that? Super chat a pun with your name in it. Gee, I'd love to, but McCardell maxed out. Sorry.
That's actually a good one.
It's a good one.
That was a good one.
All right. Thank you, Soups. Thank you, Barry. Noam Chomsky says, go monster trucks.
I assume he's referring to my Maul Beast or whatever they're called.
Yeah, Stonehorn. That's slang for Beastclaw Raiders is monster truck.
I like that a lot. I took my son to see monster trucks when he was like 5 years old, and we both had a very good time.
Monster trucks are fun.
They're loud.
Very loud.
They're very loud. You can actually buy headphones.
So without outing
Or
exactly
earmuffs.
where you're from, region of the country, did you ever go to the Buck up in Pennsylvania?
No.
Oh, that's where like the monster. It's called the Buck.
Is
That was the name of the town.
Is that like
The
near
Buck.
Harrisburg or
A
Lancaster?
little bit up in New York, Lancaster County.
Yeah.
And then it's just a monster truck demolition derby place.
Okay, I've always wanted to go to a demolition derby place.
Yeah.
So
the Buck. Look it up.
I did really quick. This is a cool story. So
the Buck.
if anybody follows War Games Live, Joe is trading in his big RV home and he's buying a new one. And I looked up in Vegas. There's actually a place you can go in Vegas to destroy a car. You take a group of people there and they've got like bulldozers and stuff like that, and you can completely wreck a car for for a fee or something like that.
Wait, you take your car?
No, but that's what I called them about. I was like, so, could we bring an RV? And the guy was like, are you high? And I was like, well, maybe, but still, can we bring the RV?
Answer my question first.
And the guy's like, no, you can't bring an RV to destroy it. What are you, mad? So, no, you can't bring your own car. I tried.
Okay.
So, fun little non sequitur.
Fun. No, it's that's interesting. Yeah, I guess they probably have like insurance things they have to do.
Oh yeah, there was. Well, not to mention that like there's all kinds of infrastructure to an RV that comes bursting out when you smash it open. So but hey, that would have been
full
cool.
of urine.
Like, how cool would it have been if everybody could have gone to that and we could have smashed the war wagon? Like
that would have been
awesome.
That would have been cool.
Like that would have been epic.
That would have been cool.
Like, no, can't do it.
Can't have fun.
No, you
can't destroy your
That's
own
the
car.
problem with Vegas, man. You just can't have any fun in Vegas. They're so uptight in Vegas, right? Like,
Famously unfun.
God.
John, other John is saying maybe you move your mic down. Can you move it down to like?
Wait. I know. I got a place.
It might be your beard.
Here.
No, he's not in the right view for that, but maybe that's for the better. Maybe that's for the better. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized for that.
Where's John, by the way? I come here to see John as well, and he's not here. Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, John, what the hell?
The problem is
Other
I
John.
wore.
Hey, I'm gonna mute you actually while you're, because you're just catching the. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you can throw it on the string.
Oh.
Hopefully it doesn't move around too much, but. Well, neither are we.
But we do.
Test.
You could tell I'm not a professional because you were muted when I was answering you.
How's this?
I think you're good.
Okay.
Okay, if we go to the top down, I'll show what I did. And John, there's a reason I'm telling you this. Every phase of the Age of Sigmar game, 3rd ed, 4th ed, at the end of my phase, you can do something for a command point. You can do a redeploy for a command point. It will allow you to move one of your units 1d6 inches.
In any direction?
In any direction. Usually we find here on the Hobby Club that typically means you roll 1 and spend a command point to move 1 inch. Now,
so your charge is 2d6, right?
I'm not going to be able to charge you this turn. Yeah. Nor do I want to. I want to hold this. I'm going to grab this.
So, like, I could move this guy up if I wanted to.
You could move him up, get him closer. All of your army moves 10. I think you're probably going to. But yeah, to get a little closer.
No, it seems like,
you're not wrong.
10 inches there. I mean, there's no point.
And you can't, unlike 40K and Heresy, you can't come within 3 of people.
Outside of charging.
Outside charging. Like I said, we all kinds of rules we've got to know, John. Yeah. It's funny the rules you just take for granted when you play. So
okay.
Yeah. Then we go into the shooting phase. And I do have some shooting for you, actually. A little bit of shooting.
No.
This guy shoots. Can shoot this. We have a Star Drake shooting. He basically calls some meteors down from the sky and hits you. This is going to do a little bit of damage, but probably nothing too scary.
My guy.
Now, here would be an opportunity if you want to spend a command point. I'll tell you the stats. Anytime you're targeted for an attack, shooting, or melee, this is going to be how you spend most of your CP throughout the game. You can say I'm all defending. It increases your save by 1.
Okay.
Or when you go to attack, you can say I'm all attacking. It gives you +1 to hit. You can never be, in Sigmar, you can never be more than +1 or -1 from your stat on the die.
So that's consistent with 40K for the most part. Yeah. Like, you can stack the minuses and pluses. So if you had like a -3 and a -2, you'd be okay.
But the actual roll on the die can never.
Well, that's good, because when they didn't have that rule, it got really
obscene. Yeah.
So this isn't the least scary shooting attack ever. It's 4 shots, 3s, 2s, 2 rend, which is going to put you on 6s for your save. 2 damage each. Of course, you're going to ignore the first point damage, but we're looking at if I roll through 8 damage. So it can be kind of good if I.
And what's the rend on it again?
Rend is AP. Rend is 2.
So if I do the command, I can go to AP 1.
Yeah.
Which is a 5 versus a 6.
Yeah.
Seems like that might be good, because I don't want to use him early in the game.
It's early. You've got the CP. It's probably worth.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Shooting on 3s. All hit, so that's a good. 6s sometimes do things in this game. That's but not here. 2s. Okay, so 3 go through, John.
All
right. Rend 2, but you're +1 to your save.
Okay. So 5s.
5.
Okay.
It paid off.
Paid off.
So you take 2 damage, except that you ignore the first point.
So I take 1.
So you take 1. We usually use these red dice.
Okay, that's what. I was going to say. What are the?
Okay, not bad.
No, it's this guy. Yeah.
Now, you would then get to shoot if you want. You'd have to spend a CP. You'd be -1. Your army has some shooting. It's not bad if you're very desperate, but
I mean, it's 1 shot harpoon launcher hitting on a 4.
you also have the chain trap, so it would be
Nothing's in range though.
Yeah, it's short.
Well, do I have to shoot back at the same target?
No. At the end of your turn, you can pick 1 unit to shoot in Sigmar, and they actually have to shoot the closest thing to them.
Oh,
and they get a -1.
It would be those lads. Okay, I don't think it's worth it.
Okay.
Probably not.
I want to check one thing, and then if I got this wrong, I'm just gonna do a quick take backsy.
Wow.
What I want to do,
cheating.
I know,
Cheating
right away,
already, right out of the gate.
Contesting an objective. Okay. While they're contesting an objective, they get 5 aboard. I want to make sure they have to be wholly on the objective. Okay. So that is shooting. Then we go to charge phase. I have no charges.
Okay.
If you're close enough, you can actually spend, it's the only command in the game that costs 2 CP. You actually spend 2 CP to countercharge.
That's interesting. Does that come up a lot?
Oh yeah.
So in Sigmar, all fights are activating. It's not I go with my whole army, then you go. So the downside is if you charge me on my turn, like let's say you charge these guys with that, I'm going to fight first.
Because if you charge out of sequence,
Yeah.
you don't get the fight first ability.
Right.
Therefore, it goes to you as the first selection. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
But I mean, you do mortals on the charge. You could if I'm already in combat and somebody's over here, you can come in and help out. It comes up all the time. Yeah.
So I guess if let's say I was 6 inches away from you, you attempted to charge me, you rolled a 4, failed to charge. Can then I spend my command point to?
Yeah.
So I don't have to. It's not that you just choose not to charge and therefore I can charge.
Right.
It's when you fail a charge, basically.
No. It's if I choose not to as well. It's whenever you.
Well, either way, but it would seem probably you're a longer shot if you're choosing not to charge. Maybe.
Exactly.
Oh, there is a lot of interesting nuances.
Yeah, it has the heresy back and forth thing is prevalent here.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's fight phase. We have no fights. Then it's end of turn. There's no morale. There's no leadership, no morale in this game.
Not even battle shock?
Nope, nothing.
That was a concept
I know.
of Sigmar.
It was last
that
edition.
then became borrowed into 40K.
It was last edition too. If you retreat, you take mortal wounds. So that's kind of where.
See, I like that. I like that when you leave combat, there's a consequence to it. I feel like in 40K, the fact that people can somewhat with impunity fall back with no consequences, except maybe they can't shoot or charge, but it just seems kind of wrong.
Yeah, you do take mortals.
Yeah.
So that's it. So Saray, we can actually score Zach up and pass it to John turn 1. So I hold 1 and more than John. That should be.
And you got your battle tactic.
2 points, and I hold the prime.
Okay, so that's going to be a 10-point turn.
No, it should. I think it's only going to be 8 point. Because I hold 1, which is 1. More, which is 1.
More is 2.
More is 2.
Yep.
And then I hold the prime.
Yep.
Which is 2. Oh no, you don't hold. Do you get a point for it? Can this card?
This one? Yeah. Well, you don't play this mission that often, so
not recently. 1 for each secondary you control, which I control none.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's where I mess up. 2 for the primary Saray.
Yep.
And 2 for more, and then 4 for my battle tactic. 8 points.
There you go.
Okay, we pass it to you, John. You have a decision to make right away, which is a battle tactic.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So you chose a battle tactic, which was something about flanking.
Yeah.
And you moved that guy over there.
That's why So if you look at the deployment map, take the flanks is very easy in this one, right out of the gate. You need to have 2 units, partially within 6 inches of the
of a board edge outside of your deployment zone?
short board edge.
Yeah.
So, and I deployed you in case you want to do that. It's very easy. One of these guys just needs to go over there. One of them needs to pretty much mirror what I've done.
And when do you score that? At the end of the battle round?
End of the turn. End of
your turn.
Right.
Like I just scored mine.
So so if those units are still there at the end of the turn, you'll get an additional
No. I got them done.
Oh, you already did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's easy. You don't have to survive.
Okay.
Actually, we forgot to roll what. I'm just saying this one's prime. We forgot to roll. We just need to roll to see which one's prime.
All right, roll.
1, 2, 3. This is actually prime. So sorry, drop me a point.
Yep.
That's prime. That one's worth.
Quit cheating.
Would that have changed what I did? Yes, it would have. I would have teleported over.
Well, then why don't we just make 2 prime for now?
For now, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not change the past.
Well, no, because my guys are better on this one.
Okay.
Here. No, we'll just keep it like this. This is fine, actually. I'm actually fine with this.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good with this.
All right.
Just drop me a point, sir.
Yep, gotcha.
Now that stays that for the whole battle round?
For your turn.
And then next turn we change it again.
We change again. This ones were 2, 1, 1.
And can you change the objectives with that as well
No,
during the game, or you just pick at the beginning of the game?
All game. That's the only other cool thing I get to do with that. Let's say they leave it once per game. They and him together can teleport back to it. Once per game. Yeah. Kind of cool.
Wow, that's a pretty good ability.
Yep.
So you could be all the way over here somehow.
And teleport back.
And you just teleport
outside of
back.
9 though. So if you're hogging it.
Okay, so deep strike. Yeah.
Deep strike. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So do I get a? No, I don't get a command point.
Nope. We don't get command points.
Okay.
So you're picking a battle tactic and activating a place of power again if you want to do that to get the +1.
So now I don't have the +1 anymore.
Yeah.
It has to be activated each time. Okay. So battle tactics are flanks and what else? Kill a unit.
There's a list under your phone.
Okay.
Those are.
Do not waver.
Fight two, which is fight 2 places and don't die. You could actually
Fight in 2 places and don't die.
have two of your units fight and have none of your units die.
Okay.
And then there's also, what else could you do? Oh, take their lands is kind of hard in this one.
Yeah. I mean, I could theoretically get both of these monster trucks into combat.
Oh yeah.
You've got 2d6 charges. You got one reroll.
I mean, I want to get stuck in, man. I want to see how the mechanics work here. So why don't we get 2 guys in and see if I live?
Yeah, I like John's style.
Do not waver.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Because flanks are for.
Now hold on, but I'm gonna be, because you're a war gamer, I'm not gonna go easy. I'm gonna tell you, be careful, because remember you have to stay outside 3 of me. This is a funky mechanism.
Oh, you can back up.
And then I can redeploy D6. So I could turn your 3-inch charge if I get 6 into a 9-inch. However, that said, at that point you're going to get to go into these.
Well, this guy probably could make either charge with a reasonable effort.
This guy too, honestly. You've got at least these 3 and the more things I can try.
I'm here.
Okay, let's
I'm
fight.
here. Let's fight.
Okay,
let's go.
Okay, I like it.
But there are some spells actually that I think help me.
You have
move,
a run in charge,
right?
yeah. You have a run in charge.
I have a run in charge. So let's look up some things here that might help me, right? Which is Keening Gale. Is that the one?
That's the run in
that's
charge.
it. Okay.
Now your one guy already has 5 points on him.
Right.
So you still have to roll though, unfortunately.
Pick a friendly priest and a visible monster. Okay, within 12. So these are all within 12.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing I want to do, I don't have to spend a command point to activate this place of power.
No, you don't. You just roll it.
So the first thing I'm going to do is activate the place of power.
Activate the place of power.
So we need a d6 for 2.
You have +1 to chant now.
Okay. All right. And then I've already got 5. So I'm going to do Keening Gale.
Okay. So here comes your chant roll.
Okay.
Oh, amazing. So you actually get the Mega Keening Gale.
Yeah, which is I can reroll runs and I can reroll charges for the target for the rest of the turn. I would probably make him the target because I think he's got a little bit more distance to go.
He's also your +1 to hit guy.
He's also my +1 to hit guy. Thank you. Yes,
I like this.
With the I like these markers that Meg made.
She didn't make them, but they're Blood Bowl markers.
Okay, I like them.
She's
Nonetheless,
put them all over the horns of my Beastclaw Raiders. Yeah, I love it too.
You need a little bling. You need a little bling in the Mortal Realms.
Right.
Right? Yeah. Like, come on, man. All right, so let's do. So, is there anything else I should be doing in the hero phase?
We call him Skull Boy.
Oh,
he can either start banking, or maybe try a prayer of his own.
So there's a prayer that does damage. No, I'm not going to be close enough to do that. There's a prayer that makes. So do I have to declare the prayer first?
You do, but no matter what your roll, you can either choose to then chant it or bank the Right. Oh yeah, that's not unlimited, so he can't do the same. This
So
one is.
We're gonna do Call the Blizzard.
Yeah.
For 2.
2.
So that's not gonna go off. So I bank that.
You just
right?
bank 2 points on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna bank. We're gonna go to the bank.
Here's
And
kind
do
of
that.
kind of
And I used this. So I didn't need all 5. So did I take it?
Unfortunately, you don't get change.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd make priest
Nope.
really.
Nope. That's understandable.
At the end of your turn, I could spend a CP to cast a prayer or to cast a spell. I'm not going to though. Good.
Is your place of power still activated for +1?
No.
No. Okay.
No. And I didn't activate because I'm not going to cast.
Yep. Okay. So now we go to movement.
Now we go to movement.
All right.
Just sorry, what was that prayer? Just for clarification.
Call
for
of the
chat.
Blizzard was the prayer that I attempted to cast over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one was Keening Gale.
Yep.
That's the one where I guess they fart in the general direction of the guy and it pushes him forward.
Pushes them forward. I
So,
went just.
yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
I mean, come on, man. You want ogres eat?
Oh yeah, it's
You know,
nasty.
probably lactose intolerant, right? Like, it's just,
No, they probably eat a ton of. All these guys probably do is eat that animal.
right.
And well, actually, they just travel around and eat everything. That's their core.
That's what they do. They have unending hunger.
Yep.
And I can relate. The more older I get, the more I can relate.
Essentially, like ogres is the army that actually all people are.
Pretty much. All right. Snurdly here. We're going to run him forward.
Because he's got run and charge.
So we're going to do a d6 for 4.
Okay.
Never re-roll a 4.
And reroll for it.
No.
Because he has the reroll for this. He's moved 14.
So he's going to go 14.
I'll put some 3s down. Well, 1.
Interesting. Interesting concept about limiting to 3 inches. Why do you think that is, that Sigmar has this barrier at 3?
Because it's a very much a melee game.
Yep.
And it doesn't use as much terrain. So the models themselves kind of become this element of terrain. They keep things out 3. It means that you can always fail a charge unless you have a +1.
I don't think my full movement got me within 3. So
Yeah,
we'll double check.
You're good. You're good, John.
Do you want and do you react at the end of the phase or on a
End of the phase.
Okay.
The active player does all their things first,
Yep.
and then the other player can.
Okay. Okay, so we got that dude. All right, so now we got a Mournfang pack that moves 9. 9 times. So we can giddy up over here. We could attempt to get on that objective if we wanted to, and that's prime, right?
That's where 2.
So that would be good. I'm not going to be able to charge you more likely than not. I'll probably get charged, but you're going to have some issues to deal with over here. So let me put some pressure on you.
Okay.
Some gentle pressure. It's okay. Hold
Gentle-
still.
gentle
Just
more-
hold still
This is more infying pressure.
for 5. So they're going to go 14.
Yes, of course. As you're mentioning, I can attempt to countercharge. I do have a good amount of CP. Am I still at 5-star?
You are still at 5.
Yeah, I do have a lot of CP, but not
But
a fight I love.
I don't have to get too close to you.
The other problem for me, John, why these guys are unlikely to attempt that, the Praetors with the capes are guarding this guy here. As long as these two, the hero and the unit, are near each other, they have a 5-up ward. If I run off and charge, they'll lose their ward.
Gotcha.
Not a thing I see.
He's not running. He's gonna shimmy, shake up the board here. And I mean, we've got that nonsense over there. How fast do they move
They
again?
move 10.
They move 10. Okay.
They have a shooting attack. It's hits on 4s. It's a little scary. It's just damage.
So I think what we'll do is we'll come up here, get ready to do some porting.
Look at this guy anticipating maybe not winning the double turn.
Listen,
It's-
he's new to AOS. He's not new to
AOS.
Warhammer.
Instead, he hasn't been seduced by the concept of the double turn.
Oh yeah.
He's not just going
You're not
all
corrupt-
in
you're
and
not
hoping
corrupted
he
yet.
gets it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's a priority roll, right?
It's a roll. It's going to be whoever rolls higher. Ties go to me since ties maintain the order.
Ties go to the runner. Okay, so let's.
So I could do a move now.
Oh, you could.
I
Yeah.
could, and I think I will.
So cowardly.
But what I'm actually going to do, here you go. This is going to be a cute trick. What I'm going to do.
Actually, apologize. I'm going to
Yeah.
attempt to run him real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead, please.
I can CP roll the run.
No,
I can't.
No. Oh, I see. To get on that, did he have the distance? No,
He did not.
Okay.
No.
Here's actually what I'm going to do, though. I am going to do a redeploy, sorry. Throw me a redeploy.
Redeploy towards
Throw me a CP.
Yep.
I need this to be like kind of like a 3-hour up. I'm actually going to just try to make room for the Star Drake to potentially countercharge in. So he can fight. Okay, it's a 5. This is pretty good. I could never get that good of a CP of a redeploy if it actually mattered. That's 6. 5. Okay, yeah, we're going to kind of scooch over here like this. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to try to get a few more on the objective, which actually we're not going to do. And then we're going to, the problem is that this guy's actually not part of the unit. So
characters don't join units in Sigmar?
No. So actually to redeploy, they actually need to come this way.
Throw that away.
Okay. So now you've got your charge roll, but if you want to come in and get cozy here or here, you might be looking at... Okay, that's what I'm going to give you to deal with.
Okay. All right.
We should also let John know that combat range is 3 inches.
Combat range is 3 inches. What that means is whenever you pick a unit to fight, you'll get to pick the first unit, even if I countercharge you. The first thing is you get your pile-in move of 3 inches, and then you can fight anything within 3. Anything you move into 3 inches with, you pull into combat.
But in order to charge, so when I look at this, right?
Yeah.
And that looks like...
Oh, you don't have to name the unit in Sigmar. You just roll dice.
Okay.
Go wherever the hell you want.
Okay. But is it get within an inch? And
half an inch.
Half an inch.
Yeah.
Okay, half an inch. And then coherency is 1 inch in Sigmar, correct?
Actually, half an inch.
Half an inch.
So you have to be most units. 6 is the magic number.
Oh, well then...
No, they're okay.
No, they're fine.
In fact, everything in our game is okay.
Okay.
You have to be... Well, it's still half an inch of 1 model. If you're more than 6 models, it's half an inch of 2 models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's but instead of 2 inches, it's half an inch.
Half an inch. Yeah, so you're good. You got a 6 here is going to get you into them. But really, the thing is, John, you need a 4 here, and you could go there, and then when you take your pile-in action, fly down.
Just swing his big old butt around. And,
yep.
Yeah.
You have some shooting, though.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, before we do that, I'm going to say thanks to Elijah. Elijah says, "Welcome, Other John, and happy holidays, everyone. Y'all have made this year one of the best I've had in a long time. Thank you for being the best community."
Oh, thanks, Elijah.
Thank you, Elijah.
Thank you.
Is that an otter in his...
I think it's a cat. I always thought it was an otter.
Oh, I did too.
Elijah, is that
here? It looks like an otter.
Yeah, I've thought that until literally this stream.
I'm actually glad I wasn't the only one that was confused by like, what is that? It's cute, whatever it is.
Very
it's cute. So maybe it's Elijah.
Maybe it's Elijah himself.
Yeah, it could be. We don't know. We don't know. All right, so they ran. They did not run.
He didn't run, but he doesn't have a shooting attack.
He did not run. He did not run. Attempted to run. Run.
But you can still run and shoot? Or is Keenan Gale only run and charge?
I believe it's only run and charge. But I only looked at it really quickly. All right, Keenan Gale is... Doesn't say anything about shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 1 shooting attack from this guy, but he does have 2 shots, and they are not bad.
And he's the Stonehorn Beast Rider.
Yeah. You have the chain trap and the harpoon launcher.
So they can can you fire all weapons that you're equipped with?
You can split them however you want to.
All right. And I assume that once you start assigning wounds to a model, you have to keep assigning those wounds.
You don't assign wounds to models in Sigmar, it's to the unit. Yeah, wounds roll over.
So I don't have to worry about oh, I want to do the higher damage shots first because I don't want to waste damage.
John, this is a game where the grand tournaments start at 10, not 8. People are already drunk when they or high.
I'm pretty sure they were drunk.
Or both.
I'm pretty sure they were drunk and high when they wrote these rules. So
yes,
all right.
also.
Let's do some shooting. So I don't have to charge the unit. I don't have to charge the unit I shoot.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
There's no rules, man. It's so interesting playing somebody that's been playing other games. It's like
yeah, we should do whatever.
He feels repressed. He's like, I could charge anywhere.
Madness. All right. So what's the total wounds of that unit?
Each Questor Soul Sword has 3 wounds, and they have a 5-up ward right now, and a 3-up save.
So effectively, that is 18 wounds.
Yeah.
With a 5-up, feel no pain. Okay.
You also, I think one of your shooting attacks is anti-monster.
That's what I'm gauging is whether it's worth chipping some wounds there, and will I be able to push you back and do some damage there, or do I want to chip some damage in there because 18 wounds is a lot to chew through.
2 wounds here.
Right.
3 wounds, 2 wounds. No ward here. 20 wounds on him or 18. I think.
Yeah. So it's probably better to chip some wounds, kill a couple of guys there.
In the Vindictors.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we will. We will shoot the guys with the spears, right? That's the Vindictors?
The Vindictors, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to out-defend. I don't have a lot of faith in Ogre shooting.
Okay. So 1 shot, hitting on a 4.
This is the Harpoon?
This is Chain Trap.
Chain Trap, okay.
Yeah. Start there first.
Yeah,
will hit, and just 3 up to wound.
Yep.
Wounds, Ren 1.
Ren 1, so I'm looking on a 4 up here, which I don't get. Flat 3, right?
Flat 3.
Ouch.
Yep, just goes right through his chest and hits the guy behind him.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you get for half-inch coherency, man. You're gonna get a spear right between the nips. So, all right, 4 up. Okay, 4 up. Nope, we missed. Okay, I think. This lad.
He doesn't have any.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
okay.
the Frost Swords, the guys with the spears, don't have any.
Sorry, it's just gonna take me a minute to get used to this. They ran. Okay. So I believe, do you have any reactions in the shooting phase?
No.
Okay.
This is, shooting can do, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Although, what am I going to spend all my other CP on? Yeah, I am, actually. What am I going to spend CP on? Yeah, we'll shoot, he's got to shoot the closest unit. That's this guy.
That'll be that guy.
So here we go. These are now, instead of 3s and 2s, these are going to be 4s and 2s.
Or 4, yeah.
4s and 2s. But good roll for me.
There you go.
2s here. Okay, Ren 2.
It'll be 6 ups. Not used to rolling other people's dice.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to roll my own. All right, 6 up.
Okay, so 6 damage.
So that adds up to 6 because you can add the dice in Sigmar, right?
Yep.
And yeah. Okay, so 3, what is it, 2 wounds each?
2 wounds each.
But I ignore the first one.
Yeah.
So it'll be 5 damage in total.
Total, yep.
So this goes up to 6. I'm going to count up, fight me, chat. Okay.
Counting up is what you're supposed to do in Sigmar.
Really?
Yeah, that's what everyone does. John, this is your game. John is slowly
I'm getting into it, man. I'm getting into it. Dude, I'm feeling it.
We had to yell at Brett. Brett kept always wanting to count down stream. We were like, dude, you got to count up. No one in Sigmar count.
When I learned how to play Warhammer 20 years ago, we counted up. I don't know how to explain it otherwise. Well, things didn't have a lot of wounds back then.
Right.
So like it wasn't that big.
Nowadays it makes no sense, but it is how we do it.
It is. Yes. Well, sometimes I'll reverse to counting down if you get below D6 wounds left. Like instead of putting.
All right, that's a little different, but okay, we'll make it work.
Again, fight me. I don't care.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Just gonna flip the table. I don't care. All right. So let's do charges. So you do your reactions all at the end. So sequencing probably isn't hugely important.
Yeah, if you tag me here, I won't countercharge, but that's kind of what I want. I want to break.
Well, I'm trying to hopefully get you to maybe perhaps fail the charge.
Yeah, exactly. That too. He's weirdly, just FYI, he looks scarier than he would be than you think he would.
Yeah, but
your guys actually do more damage on average than.
So I think we'll start here. Well, you said we don't have to declare. So let me just. I'm going to roll for him.
Roll it up.
Okay, 7.
Yep.
So I can just. Do I have to go engage as soon as possible, or 7 could take me over here?
Go over here. You can go over.
So I'm going to try and
make it a long bomb for him.
And then this boy with the reroll, we're going to roll. This is so weird. Not to declare a unit first is 7. There's no point in rerolling that, so we'll just.
These guys, neither of these hit all that hard. These guys are a little better. This is like my.
Beautiful models, but a little fiddly to get in there, right?
Yep. Yeah. So. Break all the tails.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now you do your fun charge thing. Yeah, he didn't run. You can roll it. There's no consequences to failing. So.
But you're definitely going to be able to get in at that point.
If you're here, then.
And I'm sitting on the objective right now, so.
You've got the objective, yeah.
I don't know if there's any benefit to charging there. So we're gonna hold.
Okay, so now you resolve your charge abilities.
Okay.
And this is the one we talked about.
Do I have any?
Yes. So this is.
Oh, the mortals. Yeah,
just the mortals on the charge. It's not on the war scroll.
Oh, it's not.
Although it should be. Sorry, you're in the realm.
Stonehorn Avalanche once per turn.
That one you're gonna get 2
Passive?
as well.
Stone skeleton? No.
No. It's gonna be
Battle damage.
It's a battle trait for the whole army.
Yeah, I don't see it.
It's not on there.
But
so,
you know the rule, right?
Yeah. So
tell me what I need to do.
This is the one we talked about. The way it now is, John, is you're gonna roll die on a 1 through 4. You're gonna do 3 mortals.
Right.
On a 5 or 6, you're gonna do 4 mortals. And then you get that other one, the Stonehorn Avalanche. I don't think you're gonna need it, but you could use it. One of these guys, you can add D6 to their pylon move. Want to get him somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, there's something I might be able to do with that. So let me hold on that.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just do his.
Okay.
Oh.
So 3 mortals, and you want to do into the souls? He has
I think I have to.
Yeah. So they have a 5 aboard. They're going to take 2.
So kills a guy?
These guys actually have 3 wounds each.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The Cape guys. So they have 2 wounds on them. Okay.
Now we go to him.
He can do either.
So we'll try and finish off.
Dude in the soul sword.
So.
Okay, big 4 mortals. Oof. Yeah. And I take all of them. Okay. So you actually finished 2 off. We're gonna pick up guy. Okay. Ouchie.
Now we've done that.
Yeah.
Now we go to normal attacks.
Now,
or should I have finished off his attacks first and before?
No. This is still charge phase.
Okay.
So now that Stonehorn Avalanche thing, is that orange or red? It's
red.
Okay, it's a combat ability. So now we go to combat abilities. And combat is the weird one where it works the other way around. You first resolve all weird abilities. Now, before you do that, I could try a charge here. I have 3 CP left, John. And
so the counter charge is after the charge phase or at the very end of the charge phase?
It's at the end of, it's
Got
after
it.
you've done all your stuff.
Got it. Okay.
I'm gonna need a 10.
Okay.
Between turning and then getting over here, it's
Pivot?
gonna be a 10.
I don't have pivot in a second.
Nope, no pivot, yeah.
Pivot!
Okay, so Saray, drop me to 1 CP. There's no reason for me not to do this. I have the CP for alt defend.
I have you at 4. Did you spend additional?
Did you reduce damage?
No. Actually, yeah, you're right. All I did was redeploy.
Yep.
So you should have 2.
Now I should have 2. I'm not gonna need them.
Yeah. Okay.
I could auto attack, I guess. Okay, here we go. Looking for a 10. No. So now we go to the combat phase.
Okay.
And you resolve your combat abilities first. And so you
we'll
can
start with him.
Yeah. You can pick either one of the 2 to use that ability. It probably says once per.
While this unit has 10 or more damage points. So he doesn't have 10 or more damage points.
No, sorry. You're checking for the Stonehorn Avalanche. Open up that red ability.
Oh. If a unit charges this turn, roll a dice. On a 3-up, when that unit makes a pylon move, add D6 to the so what's a normal pylon move for?
3 inches.
3 inches. All right, so on a 3-up,
Which guy?
It's this guy.
He's going to use, okay.
Oh, is it only...
Only one of them can do
it.
it.
I want to hold, because I have an idea for him.
Well, you roll, you kind of weirdly do this now.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yeah, you resolve the combat abilities.
All right, so I'm going to do it on him.
Yeah.
Goes off.
So he's got it.
So we need a D6 on his pylon.
He's going to pylon up to 8 if you want.
So can I do this? No, because I'm not within a... Okay.
No, you can... No, right. You can't get further. You can't get further away from me. I see what you...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't... It probably won't have much... You know what you could do? Here's what I would do.
Swing around?
Swing around now. Mm-hmm. You're in cover. Now, it won't help you this turn, but if I go to fight you or charge you or whatever, I'm minus 1 to hit you. You're in cover.
Got it. Yeah. I like that. Okay. So now, why don't I just attack with him?
Sure. Yeah.
So they're...
These guys hit a little harder. You might want to go with him first.
Oh, because we alternate?
Yeah, we alternate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
We'll say that would have happened, but yeah, it's still fine.
Okay.
Oh, no, John, you can't do this. Sorry. There's a reason you can't do this. You can't... So when you pick a target to pile into, you can't pull out of anybody you're in combat with.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So there's no point in using that
There's
ability.
really no point using it. Sorry.
Well, I was in combat with them.
You're in combat with them.
I need to stay within a half an inch, right?
No, within 3 inches.
Oh, within 3 inches.
Yeah,
okay.
It's weird. So
no, we're gonna get it. We're gonna figure this out.
First, pick the unit you want to start to fight with, and then you can move them 3 inches in any direction. You just can't leave combat with. He's fine because he's not in combat with them.
Got it.
So this guy can move 3 inches over here if you want. He can move 3 inches this way. He could stay still.
So I'll just start with him and go in there. Right?
Okay.
We have punches and kicks.
Yeah, sorry, I'll alt defense here.
No, stop. We're going to go with him.
Okay,
he's
going to
plus 1 to hit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's plus 1 to hit.
Yeah, we'll go with him.
Who's he going to go?
Are you
into?
still
He's going to go into the harder hitting unit.
Okay, he's Quest or Soulsworn.
So we have 6 attacks.
I will alt defense.
Okay.
This guy's already plus 1 to hit.
So I'm just going to be hitting on my native 4.
Right. No. It just makes my save go up 1.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're still hitting on 3s.
So 3s?
Yep. Very
so,
nice.
Very good.
Nice. Oh, no 3s, so you didn't even get to use your
I
ability,
know.
but that's okay.
Well, there's more attacks coming.
Oh,
Okay.
these are punches and kicks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 up.
2 up, so 3 go through.
No rend.
No rend. So these are 2 ups. I'm not scared of these.
Okay.
Okay. I'm scared of what's coming now.
All right. So now we have 4 attack. Oh no, we have D6 attacks from the companion.
From the hooves.
Okay. For 1.
Oh no. That's
3. Nope.
No, that's okay. This is the scary one. Here comes the scary one.
All right. 5, 6.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Okay.
Not good.
Not good, but you don't need too many of these to get through.
And then a 2 up and charge plus 1 damage. So go to. Oh, I see. I see why you're not.
4 damage each.
But,
John!
no.
No! Okay, so I do need a 4 up here, which I get. All right, John.
So that was.
Your punches and kicks went really good, and then everything else.
I thought you said I was going to have this. Oh, I did get the special dice. I didn't realize. I thought you meant
you got
special would be like, oh, we'll give him the 6 dice. Like,
This guy already went. I'm going to go here and go into the guy who has some damage on him. See if I can.
Dad, I need help.
We're going to say you did not pull my character.
I need help.
Unless you want to.
We uncooked his dice.
Okay, here they go. Quest or Soulsworn. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill this guy unless I go really hot. I shouldn't say stuff like that. I feel like I do that, and then
You really set yourself.
Why are you saying this stuff?
Okay, here we go.
You told me you didn't want me to curse on the stream. This is not helping,
We didn't
Zach.
tell you that. We said
This
it's
is not
okay.
helping.
It's
Now,
okay to curse.
I'm going to demonetize the shit out of this stream if you're not careful.
You know the things we've honestly we've almost.
You're going to be in some back ass corner of the dark web by the time I'm done.
We have almost actively tried to get demonetized with some of the things we've done. It doesn't seem to work. Okay, these are threes. Ren 1, 2 damage. Oh! You could spend a CP here to alt defend if you want it.
Oh, I can do that in my own phase?
Yes.
How
How much CP does he have?
3. You should do it.
You should do it. You're alt
I'm
defending.
going to do that.
Okay. So this guy, I'm going on to him. He's alt defending. Now this guy, what it means is he won't be able to auto attack. He can only do 1.
What is this?
That's good.
What is this?
Threes. Okay, 3s again.
This is being rude to your guest, is
Threes
what
again.
this is. Oh,
my
Quite
come
good,
on.
actually. Fairly good roll here. So
Oh my goodness.
8 at minus
Wow.
1. 8 at minus 1.
Look what happened. What a surprise.
Now your 4 go to 3 because alt defend back to 4s.
Oh my God. Hold on. Turn the magnet off. Where is it?
Okay, it's
It's
also
pretty
quite
good.
good.
Okay. So I failed 3.
You fail 3. That's
And damage what?
2 each.
So
So 6, but again, you ignore the first from each phase. So just 5. Okay. And I don't actually have anything else. So he's hurting.
okay.
But that's him. So now I think it's his go.
No, it's this guy's.
Okay, this guy. Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that again. Oh no, it is him.
It's
sorry,
him,
sorry,
right?
sorry.
Okay.
I'm just a pretty face. I'm not that smart. All right. 6s with punches and kicks. He'll be hitting on 4s. Okay, so we hit thrice.
Mm-hmm.
And 2s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
wound thrice.
These are 2 ups.
Yeah, there's no rend on
So
this.
I'm okay here. Here come the scary things.
No, D6. We're going to save the scary stuff for last. 4 attacks.
Well, this one actually is okay. You just need to.
Hit once.
Yeah. Okay.
And wounds.
Wounds. Okay, so here is my. This is Ren 1. So here's my 3 up.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this is the nasty. Hit twice.
Hit twice.
Well, I'm really good at this game. 2's the wound.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. These are 4
Ren 2.
ups. Okay.
There we
This
go.
is actually not good. So this is actually 8 damage.
That's 8 damage.
Now I do have the ward because I'm contesting the objective.
That's right.
But still. This is kind of how ogres play. You're trying to get like a few through.
All right, there we go.
Wow. So I lose 2 more.
That was the money shot.
Have a wound on the unit. So this unit is dwindling rapidly. Now I do. This is where I realize
where I can resurrect 6 models.
No. Once per game, I can bring a unit back at half.
Yeah. All right. Sure. How would I know any different?
I'll probably use it on them to bring 2 of them.
There you
back.
go. Yeah. Don't do it over here. That's just.
It's just rude. That's it. That's you. Now I've got the Vindictors.
Yeah.
They're gonna pile in and fight this guy.
What are they called?
Vindictors.
Yeah. I like the emphasis on the second syllable.
Yeah. Vindictors. And they are cute. They do have anti-charge plus
They're
1.
They're cute?
Yeah, they have anti-charge plus 1 rend.
So so anti-charge is if I charge into you, you'll be an additional rend.
I also forgot to do this. This is cute. Also, ready? It's too late for this now. I've never had these guys get charged this early, and on a 4+, these guys have strike first. So they actually should have fall first, but it wasn't going to do anything. That's
well, I didn't touch them anyway.
You didn't, yeah.
No.
So here we go. They have 2 attacks each.
And they're not going to kill him. So.
And we're adding, by the way, if you ever see me, if I'm like 2 attacks each on 4 and you see me add 1, champion rules, banner rules, and musician rules are all unified Sigmar. And champion just gets plus 1 attack.
Okay.
So 9 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, rend 1, or rend 2 because you charged me, 1 damage though.
Okay.
3s again. Okay.
All right. So 3 at rend 2.
Rend 2, yeah.
So this will be 6s. So damage.
Damage 1.
But I ignore the first one, so he takes 2. Okay.
That's it. We did it.
I figured it out.
Now, here's
it's the end of the phase.
It's the end, but we want to tell you a fun thing you can do with your CP. There's this cool ability called Power Through. What you can do is you can pick a model who's in combat and pick a unit he's in combat with that has less wounds characteristics. I have 2. Okay, so in this case, I'll do the math for you. You would just need to know what's more, 14 or 2.
What's more?
Or 14 or 3.
Okay.
So either of your guys could power through. What you do is you do D3 mortals.
Is it how many wounds you have left, or it's how many you start with?
Characteristic.
Okay.
How many you start with. You do D3 mortals, and then you get to move your movement rate. So you get to move 10.
What the? Okay.
So this is what you're going to do. You're going to power through with probably with him.
Okay.
Because you want that objective.
So I can leave combat with this power through.
Yes. Now, here's the fun thing about it. You can leave combat. You cannot start any new combat.
Okay.
Or
so you have to stay 3 inches away.
You have to stay 3 inches away. Or you can stay in combat with the unit you want. So you have 2 options here. You could try to do some more mortals to them. They're getting low.
Yep.
But this guy cannot join in with them. He's got to like move somewhere over here. Or this guy can hit them, move out. It's up to you. Either way, you're doing D3 mortals.
Okay, so this
costs 1 CP, by the way.
Oh, it does cost CP.
Okay, but we're about to lose all of our CP right now because we're going to have a roll off to see.
Okay.
So yeah, you might as well.
Okay. So let me slow down here for a second. All right. So how many wounds does this unit have left?
4.
4.
Excuse me, 5.
So I can't wipe this unit.
You're not going to wipe them.
So it would probably be better just to score points because even if I leave 1 model left there, you have a ability to bring half the unit back anyway, right?
Also, all of us, and you two, we have an ability that we use in the hero phase command called Rally. We roll 6 dice. For each 4, we recover a wound, and then if we get enough to bring a guy back, we could bring a guy back as well. In your case, that's never going to happen, except for to heal.
But I can heal wounds.
You can heal, unless you're in combat.
Right. Okay.
Maybe another reason you wanted to have him maybe come out here would Rally next turn.
Oh no, he's dead. There's too much damage to shenanigans around here.
Yeah.
That he's only got 3 wounds left. So much better to try and score up, load up on primary.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to charge him anyway, so
yeah. The distance isn't super.
So let's pay the CP.
All right.
And then what do I do? D3 mortals.
Do D3 mortals.
Okay.
Okay, 1. Big one, but you do take a guy out.
Okay. And then he gets his full movement.
Now, yeah, to do that, little infantry units can't really do that, right? You got to, in general, you have to beat the You want to go out of 3 or stay in 3?
No,
You could stay in 3 if you.
But what's the benefit of that?
Probably not for you, because if you double turn me, you actually want to charge because you do all those mortals on the charge.
So I'm out of 3.
You're out of 3. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, and we can score John up.
Okay. All right, let's score him up.
You know how hard it is for us to remember power through for ourselves or each other?
So do I control this objective?
You do.
Okay.
I do get bonuses here.
Okay.
But I'm control 1 and I add 3, so I'm 5. 1, 2 plus 3, 5. Because it's my quest 1, but you're 10.
I'm 10.
Yeah.
So there's no end of combat resolution where you're taking casualties, running away.
No one runs away in Sigmar. Everyone's
too
brave.
brave.
Yelp review, nothing like that.
well, maybe after the battle.
Okay.
All right. Well, so I think he actually gets his full 10.
The full 10. Because he holds the primary and more and
didn't die.
And
fought with 2 places.
Cool. All right.
Okay, we have a priority roll.
I have mastered Sigmar.
This is it now. Well, here's the scary part now. So I'll use this black die. You're gonna use a white die.
Okay.
And winner gets to pick who's going next.
But so you always do the roll, but it's if I win, it's my choice to double turn. Oh, that's fast. Okay. Okay, that's
you got to be a 3 if you want to pick it. Okay,
4.
so you could double turn me now.
Yep.
If you do, you're not gonna get to pick a battle tactic.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the underdog.
Which gives you extra CP.
Extra CP, and each mission has an underdog bonus. For me, it's going to be when you roll to see which one it is. In this mission, if I don't like the result on a 5 up, I can make you re.
Okay.
Yeah. So you maybe you're up on me on points is the so.
Do I lean on you and try and push you over?
Maybe.
Seems like
once you double turn me though, you set me up to double turn.
Oh.
That's the
so you will then get an automatic double turn?
No, I won't.
Oh.
But I'll be going second. I'll be going at the bottom of the round, which means I'll be able to double turn. Like I could double turn you 2 into 3.
If you win.
I win.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
But if you have less units to double turn with,
you
then
can just fucking murder me. Also, right? Yep.
You said a naughty word.
John, we say the F word. You've been on Liam's stream. I know they say way worse. I think somewhere in between Titans and Liam. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, I might have broken that rule last night. It's hard not to.
It's fine.
Are you taking the turn, John?
I mean, if I'm playing Sigmar,
you got to double
let's
turn me.
Play
yeah,
fucking Sigmar.
You got to double turn me, right?
I got to at least double turn one time.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
I agree.
It's a good double turn.
Yeah, I mean, when you're backpacking through Europe, sometimes you got to double turn.
That's the old saying.
When you're doing stuff in California, it doesn't count back home.
That's right. Even if it's on air.
Unlike Vegas, where if you do it in Vegas, it absolutely counts.
I mean, chat, come on. Double turn, right?
You double turn.
No,
it's a good double turn. All right, I'm going to get 5 CP, though. You're going to have only 4 this turn. You had 5 because your list was below 1950.
Got it.
To start turn 1.
Wait, I thought you had more CP as an underdog.
I now have 5.
Oh, I thought you said you got 3 extra CP.
No, just one extra.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Extra. Yeah. Okay, we also need to see where the prime moves.
So I roll for that.
So roll, we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to 1. I actually kind of like this. I think I can.
I think yeah.
During my turn,
you could do some business.
Poised to do some business.
So you're gonna. But otherwise, if you didn't, you'd roll a d6 on a 5. You could move it if you wanted to. Okay, got it.
Okay, very first thing, you don't have to pick a battle tactic, so you don't have to worry about that.
That's right.
But if you want to activate the place of power, you can.
Because which one's my priest again?
This guy.
This guy, right.
And he's near the wizard tower.
So we probably want to do that. Doesn't cost me anything to do it. It's just a risk of mortals.
You could do mortals, yeah.
So we're going to activate my secret garden, and it goes off. D3 mortals.
Oh.
For 1.
Just 1. But you ignore the first
I do ignore that. Okay.
So you don't no problem.
But I don't get +1 to cast.
But you don't get +1 to cast. Okay. Now for me, let's see. Do I want to actually do anything this turn? Lightning Blast.
Why is it always about you? Selfishly.
Oh, here's a fun spell. This is a scary spell for you, actually, to hear about. I'm going to tell you about it now. I would need an 8 to cast this, but this could give me +1.
Okay.
Pick a friendly infantry or cavalry unit with an 18.
Okay.
Reduce the number of dice they roll when making a charge by 1.
Wow. Wait, it's a friendly.
Sorry, not friendly. Pick a friendly wizard to cast it.
Oh, got it.
So if I cast it on them, you have to stay outside of 3, which means your charge is a 4 50-50. Is a 50-50.
Yeah.
I kind of like it because I don't really want to get beat up by Mornfangs.
Unless I fart on them.
Well, it won't. The thing is, it's not going to work on him.
Oh, they're not monsters.
No, it only works on cavalry.
No. I mean the Keening Gale, where I can.
Oh
push
yeah.
them forward.
Well, then you can run, right? Yeah.
Well, I still have to stay outside of 3, but I get a reroll on the charge if I get the powered up.
If you get the mega one, which I don't
think I can even do that. Okay.
So let's try this. Let me see what happens with the place of power. Okay, I do get it, so I get the +1.
Yep.
I can decide. I can see how your phase goes and your hero phase if I want to try cast a spell.
Okay.
Okay.
So
all you.
My hero phase is casting, right?
Your prayers, yeah.
There's no healing or anything like that, right?
Yeah. So you could rally. You'd spend a CP to roll 6 dice.
But it would only be on him.
Yeah, you can't do it on him.
Because he's in combat.
He's in combat.
So rally is a CP. Why does he? Oh no, that's his bank.
Now, if you want to keep this guy alive and try to heal him later on in the game, you can, like we said earlier, you can retreat. Maybe during the movement phase, you'll take D3 mortals.
Mm-hmm.
But the nice thing is that won't kill him because he ignores the first one. So even if you rolled a 3, he would only take 2.
But it could leave him with 1 wound.
Could leave him with 1. Yeah.
You forgot to mention that he could have eaten at the end of the turn.
He could have eaten, which let's give him the option to do it. We did go over this rule.
It's fine.
No, I'm not sure if you. So what eating would do? You can only do it once per game.
Oh, it's only once per game.
It's once per game.
Let's hold that.
And it does D3 mortals to hit them and them, and would heal them. So maybe if you want to do it, I'm fine with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would be interesting.
Yeah. It has use right now. You'll kill models, and you'll heal.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so
We'll
now
start
it's a D3 roll, but on a 1 or 2 it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So we'll start here.
Nums. Nope. Got to get in the box. No.
Okay, so that's the one you wanted it on.
Yep.
Now
and
here.
the other one
does
go off.
2 mortals to me, so it kills a guy and then he's healed up.
Wipes the wound. Okay.
So
that's not bad.
It's not bad.
Even healing some wounds there, he's still kind of hurting.
Yeah.
But let's do some business.
Yeah. There is a I don't think you're going to need. So what that also does, and this we kind of forgot to do. I also got to tell you, up until you do that, you actually have +2 to your run. So you should move he was.
They ran and he ran.
He should have been probably on that already.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot.
Don't worry.
Okay.
This is my first game.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're not playing for money.
Wait.
We're not. Uh-oh.
Oh, we also
you didn't tell him.
We also have this guy that can deep strike.
Yes.
Apparently, there's some sort of drink I have to drink if I lose. So.
No, if you win.
If I win. Oh, okay.
We call it the Winner's Cup.
We punish winners here.
Oh, I thought that was like ironic.
It's kind of ironic.
Well, yes, it is. All right, so we gotta cast spells.
Yep.
We gotta practice that black magic. All right. So Call the Blizzard is making things. I don't care about that. Well, it would give me a ward save if I could get the spell off on a 10. That's gonna be hard.
You're probably a turn or 2 away from that.
Yeah.
Yet, but
all right, but I have to declare the spell before I roll the dice, right?
Yeah, and then you can choose to not. You can choose to not chant the prayer and instead bank the point.
Pick a point on the battlefield within 12 inches of them, then pick each visible enemy within 3 inches, then make a chanting roll of d6. Roll a d3 for each one. On a 2, inflict mortal damage on the target equal to the roll. If the chanting was 10, double the amount.
Good blast me.
I think I'm gonna, I came in and I went blasting. Mm-hmm. So we'll do him.
Okay. You'll pick the spot kind of like right here. So it's gonna hit all 3 of these.
We're gonna maximize our effect.
Okay.
Actually, look, it's.
Is it within 3 or within 6?
Within 3. Pick an enemy visible unit within 3 inches of that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I might not actually be able to hit.
No, you're good because you're gonna pick like right here.
Yeah, but that point, maybe 6 inches between those 2 units.
No, you're good. If you pick here, you're gonna hit all 3 of these.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's. You know what?
Listen, Sigmar players, we know how to spot 3.
This is a 5-up. So this is
spot
dicey.
Otherwise, you bank the points.
So
okay,
2.
2.
So we'll be going to the bank. All right. Over here, I don't think boosting their charge is really going to do much. So maybe we'll try and cast the winter spell on that thing.
Well, yeah, you're not going to get the reroll charge.
Well, I think try and make that 2. So this goes to 4, right?
Yeah, which means you could cast it if you want. That's what it requires.
Well, no.
Or you can bank it.
I'm just going to bank.
Okay. Okay, during my turn. Yeah, let's try to... I need a 7. I'm +1, -1. I need a 7 to turn the Mournfang into a 1 die charge. Let's do it. Ray, spend me a CP.
Will do.
Here we go. So I need a 7 here. You get it.
Oh!
So, and kind of sadly for you, John, you have no denies. A wizard. Give me 1 wizard and use.
What? Why are you being called out on push-ups?
Oh yeah, thanks for the segue, John.
And then John, your movement phase.
And then he's just gonna step on the segue. Zach, what do you do? This is your first time. So we have a goal. So YouTube just introduced this thing with goals, which is kind of something we already do on this channel, but now there's a formalized tool in YouTube that allows us to set a goal. We just set it today just to kind of test it out. Anyway, if we reach our goal, I'll do the equivalent amount of push-ups to the whatever the super chat amount is. It's not a great. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a great goal.
Hold on. You have to do a push-up for every super chat dollar?
Yes.
Where's my iPad?
I've hidden it.
You don't have any heart condition, do you?
No.
Actually,
He's sitting over there. You always see silhouette. He's in like a frumpy hoodie, but guy actually
Yeah.
works out.
I do have a heart condition. So if you want to see me die on stream, you have to see.
Sorry, not frumpy, but like
How dare you?
I'm frumpy.
You can't see his sculpted shape. His sculpted figure.
Yep. Gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird, folks.
Tighter hoodies.
So even if somebody's in combat, I have to stay 3 inches away from them?
Yeah. They're still people, Joe. Just because they're actively engaged in violence.
I can still at them, though.
Yeah.
Also, just to be clear, we didn't do the eating at the end of the turn?
No, we did. I just did a really poor job.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which shocking given my frame, right? Like, you would think if I could do one goddamn thing well, it would be eating some people. But
yeah, it was nice to see that they made some changes for ogres yesterday. The eating thing is not well designed rule in my opinion. I like it for a lot of reasons, but I think it can't be the 2-up D3. Just needs to do at least one more.
Just a D3,
just
right?
Just D3, so not the 2-up.
3 inches here.
And they had changed. I don't know, sorry if you saw. They several things lost that actually.
Yeah.
Including there's a KO thing that lost it. That just went to D3, I think. Maybe not KO.
He's already in combat.
I thought it was the charges for Beastclaw Raiders. Weirdly.
Well, yes, but that does it because they add 2 to the roll, not because they changed the roll for some reason.
Just worded it.
Liberty.
Oh, it is moving face, so I will read these actually.
Okay. Oh, fun.
All right. Thank you, Soups. Soups saying we got to make Ray do those push-ups. If he doesn't, he'll get pudgy. Soups, you setting that chat broke my YouTube chat as I was reading it.
This guy can deep strike.
He can deep strike.
What does he do?
Gonna have to redo that.
Come up in there. Yeah. Not too much.
RTF the data card. Oh wait, I went out too far. What is he? Icebow Hunter. Okay. So he's got a couple one-shot shooting attacks with anti-monster on Rend. D3 wounds each. It's got to be something in his abilities, right? Like, the hunt must go on. Your movement phase. Pick this unit if it is outflanking the prey. Set this up within 9 inches. Then set up each Frost Saber unit.
He can bring in some cats. You don't have any.
Yeah.
So basically, deep strikes, and he's an ogre, so he's like okay in combat. Honestly, what you might want to do, there's a battle tactic called Take Their Lands.
Yeah, we'll just hold him.
Where you're gonna outscore here or here.
Yeah, he's not gonna move the needle here on anything for now.
I don't think so either.
So I'll just keep him in my back pocket. All right, so that would end my movement phase. Do you wish to cowardly retreat from me?
Humdy-dum. I have some problems with that. One is that there's a character here that I need to stay in combat with. Now, what I could do is make this even more long. Turn it from a 4 up to something. So yeah, sorry, spend me a CP.
Okay.
I'll go down to 3. I'll try a redeploy on the Praetors. I don't need much of a number here.
Well, it's
Every
good because
little
you didn't get much.
Well, that turns into a 5.
Then you called your shot, my friend.
Yeah. So it's a 3-inch charge right now.
Yeah, I took you to 3, so it'll go to 4.
It's going to be a 4-inch charge.
On 1d6?
2d6.
No, on 1d6.
Oh,
Because he cast a spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, gotcha.
Well, at least on the one unit, he cast a spell. On the other
Gotcha.
unit, I guess I still get the 2d.
So
right.
it was a 3. Yeah, the Frost Lord's
Yeah.
going to be okay. Well, we'll see.
All right. Sorry, I'm going to catch us up on some chats. As soon as I started reading them, the chat crashed. Pat C says, "Woo, East Coast game. Every time I go into my friendly local gaming store, I'm like, will this be the day I run into John McCardle? Good luck."
Yeah, you don't want to run into me. I don't want to run into me. I'm stuck running into me all the time.
They may have Liberty.
I mean, Pat lives in the area and I never see him. Like, he knows where Titan is. Like, he never goes there. I think he's full of shit.
Pat called out. Pat called out. And John doesn't even have to super chat. He can just call you right out.
That's right.
You have some shooting.
Wait, I have one more.
No, we're still going.
Liberty Fire says, "Did you know Saray doesn't do push-ups? He moves the earth instead like Chuck Norris. Do you know how many push-ups Saray can do? All of them." I'm going to add that to the lore, channel lore.
Channel lore.
Yeah, we have channel lore.
All the push-ups. You've got some shooting. You've got kind of a lot of shooting, actually.
All right,
Because nobody ran.
No running. I mean, look at these guys. They run only when chased. All right. Why don't we start with so with characters? Is there anything that prohibits you from shooting characters like ninth edition?
Good question, John. Yes, a foot character is going to be -1 to hit. You can't shoot him outside 12.
Okay. There are some protections for shooting.
You can shoot this guy. And you can shoot this guy. They're both -1.
Do they have a shoot attack?
Hornfangs do. They have a
So they have an
pistol.
iron-lock pistol. Oh my God!
Not each. Just one of them has.
Oh, they just. Oh, I was going to say, man, that might
It's
have
pretty
been,
scary, actually.
That might have been worth shooting at the character.
That would be very scary.
D3 damage.
Yeah.
So how many wounds do those guys with the cloaks have?
3. They're pretty much identical to these guys.
Okay.
They just have a different
So
special.
there's a
ability.
chance I could snipe one off here.
Yeah.
We'll shoot that unit.
They do have a ward, but
We'll take
good
our
target.
chances. Hits, and then it's a 3 to wound.
Yep.
Wounds.
Okay, so
Ren 1.
I'm looking for a 4. You got it.
D3
Okay.
for 1.
1. Okay, and I take it.
There you go.
Ow. Shot by an ogre.
He doesn't have a ranged attack.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a ranged attack.
Correct.
He does have a ranged attack, but nothing that I could shoot in combat, correct?
Actually, I don't know. Check his role. It'll say the weapon will have a characteristic called shooting.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
No. Okay, then they.
Yeah, so he can't shoot.
But these
the other
two
one can.
Yeah.
So we'll start with this one.
Mm-hmm.
And these could do some damage.
Yeah.
How many wounds does the character have?
He has 6.
Okay,
Stormcast
but I'd be hitting on
is-
5s. That doesn't seem like a good trade-off.
Yeah, there's 4 wounds left here, no ward.
But it might be worth trying to kill that unit out before combat even starts,
yeah, you
because
can
then
get
I could charge.
Yep.
So we're gonna shoot him. He has +1 to hit even in shooting, or is it just
Yeah.
combat?
Actually, I think he does. Yeah, prize beast. I think is. Yeah.
You want me to look it up real quick?
No. Just let's say this. Someone in chat tell us it's wrong. It's fine. We'll live.
Well, I'll just make
You
it
just
easy
roll
for you.
one.
I'll just make it easy and
Just
just roll
don't roll
ones.
3, honestly.
This will be the D3 one.
Okay.
Uh,
That's the 3.
So now it actually matters.
That's the 3
Well,
we
hold
were
on. Let's see
hoping-
if I wound. Nope. Okay. Yeah.
No,
see,
no,
I make
you
it.
don't wound. Okay.
I'm here to serve.
Okay.
Okay. And Captain Snurdly there.
He's got the flat 3 one.
Huskard on Stonehorn.
Yeah. We gave him the chain trap.
Okay.
Combat attack. So
okay.
no, you don't get
So there. That's why I missed.
No,
right?
no,
Like,
no.
come on.
Thank you,
we'll,
sir.
we'll shoot them.
Same unit. Okay.
And are they -1 to be shot because they're in combat? No. Okay. So 4 up. Right. Okay.
Yeah. You
And
mean like does the
3
ogre
up.
care that he
Yep.
could shoot his buddy? No.
Okay. There we go.
apparently
Ren 1.
Ren 1. So that's gonna go through for flat
3.
Ouch. I'm gonna take 2 of them, which means you do pick a dude up.
I like to pick up dudes. All right.
There you go.
Wait, that didn't come out right.
You knew what you were doing.
I did.
All right.
Not gonna lie.
That's
All right,
so I could
so
shoot now if I want
shot,
to, but I'm not
shot.
going to.
Shot.
Yeah. Now I could shoot for a CP. I'm not going to.
So is he still locked in combat? Or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
Yeah, he's still within 3.
Because within 3, but he can only attack within 1.5 an inch.
No, you can attack within 3. And we'll go through it again.
I want to talk about the evolution of this after the game.
Okay.
Yeah. I have questions that I'm putting in my question bank.
Okay.
That I want to ask after the game.
Okay.
Okay, so you're done with your reactions, right?
I'm done with shooting reactions.
So now we go to the charge phase. As we say, it is charge o'clock.
Charge o'clock.
So let's do some charging. Let's start with this guy here.
About charge 30.
Yeah. Charge.
Okay. Yeah, so
we're here all night, folks. Don't forget to tip your waitress, try the veal.
Jokes are
all right.
so good.
I'm going to charge those guys.
Okay. I think it's
Who painted this army? Did you paint this?
The ogres?
No, the other army.
Mostly Saray.
Because you told me Meg painted this army.
No, I paint the ogres.
Oh, I thought you said Meg painted the ogres. No. Oh, you've been playing them. Okay.
Meg painted the ogres. No, Zach exclusively painted the ogres.
Okay.
The Stormcast were 90-some% painted by Saray.
That's not true.
Couple exceptions. The dragon was painted by me and Meg.
Okay.
The Draconic Arcancussers are painted by me.
Because honestly, it is a striking army.
Oh, these guys are painted by me too. These were Saray.
Like the chrome on the dragon is awesome.
But yeah, Saray kind of came up with this, and it's kind of fun. That's why we're the hobby collab. We often team up on.
And the
armies.
cloaks on those guys
That's Saray.
are amazing.
Thank you very much.
Saray.
That is amazing.
That's right.
You must give me the name of your commissioner. So
Me.
we must chat. All right.
4 here to get in.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the restriction.
Yep.
So we'll go. Whoa!
Now you know what's fun? In last edition with this army, whatever number this was, you rolled that many dice, and each 4 was immortal.
Well, why don't we do that? Like, let's be nostalgic.
You know, honestly, the new way of doing it actually overall gives better results. It's just the swing potential.
I'm going to stop there.
Okay.
Because I'm still in the objective.
Got it.
And I'm with
objectives are sticky in Sigmar.
Oh, they are?
All objectives are sticky.
Oh, well then,
so you don't need to, and you might want to make room for them if you want to.
Whoops, poor move. Well, how? So this is interesting. So I have to how to throw an attacks work in Sigmar. So let's say these guys fill up all the space here. If I'm within half an inch of them?
No. Okay. Everyone has a combat range of 3 inches.
Fair enough. Okay.
For these guys, you could get yourself in trouble, but especially if you're okay bringing the dragon in, you could probably tuck somebody in there. Keep in mind, you're only rolling 1 die on this.
Yeah. No. Let's see what happens first.
So a 4 gets you in.
Okay.
Now you can spend a CP to reroll.
I'm going to spend a CP to reroll.
Okay. All right.
That takes me down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Turn that 1 into a 2. Now, let's see if I can roll a 3. I do not. Okay.
Oh, it's still a 2. Okay, hey, that spell actually paid off. I wasn't going to do that, but that paid off.
Yeah, we're all happy for you.
Might have kept me alive.
Yeah.
Okay,
we get some golf claps in chat? Yeah. Come on. Let's applaud him. That's great. Good
Where
job.
else are you charging?
Probably.
Sparks is 4. There's 4 Stonehorns and 4 Stormcast.
Yeah. I don't know much about Sigmar, but I don't think this is going to end well.
Not for
those
them.
4 guys.
For those 4 guys. They're Sigmarines, but that's like 4 Carnifexes.
Okay, so we're going to start there. Charge him with him. 4 inches.
4 inches.
Which I've been told is just fine.
it's okay, now
more than adequate.
Remember, I have 2 CP for a counter charge.
Dude, you're gonna counter charge something. Like there's just
gonna get into it.
It's
man.
just
gonna
it's gonna happen.
We're gonna get
it's gonna happen. We're gonna do him next.
Mm-hmm.
For 10.
He's going wherever the hell he wants.
Problem is I need to you know what? He's just oh no, he's damaged like
so that's okay. Just make room for these guys.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And then Snurdly's gonna go up the middle. Well, we'll see. Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
If you want to place him in there, and then I'm gonna do the next guy. Oh my goodness!
Dude,
wow.
What is up with these
wow,
charge
if
rolls?
I had just
the old ogre
played
roll would have been
last edition.
Not that it necessarily matters. Because you could have gone into those concussors on the if you wanted.
I mean, is one monster really going to do damage to them?
Oh, sure. Well, so the issue you'll have is that you've picked some big fights, and it's not 40K where you're fighting all first. So if you go into here, I like it, but then if I'm going to get this counter charge, you're going to have 3 places where some ouchies are going to come your way.
So I think where you get in trouble a lot of times in war games is where you stretch your resources out, going for long ball shots of like wiping whole units out.
Yeah.
And what you wind up doing is putting a lot of wounds on stuff that just doesn't die.
Yeah.
And what you're telling me here also is you have the ability to rally, heal, and bring back units.
Yeah, yeah.
So emphasis should be on finishing what I already started.
Agreed.
So,
Just wanted to mention.
Yeah, it's a super good call out that Saray made. You do mortals, and if you went here first, you maybe kill 1, 2, and then have to deal with 2 or 3. But I would then go here at the dragon.
Yeah.
And so
yeah. I think if maybe I had made this charge and maybe killed a little bit more here, you would have felt more pressure to stay over here with that dragon. Yes, you probably would kill one of these, but I could start doing some damage over there. I think this is the right call for now, but I have to be strategic. This is where I'm going to fall into a little bit of trouble because I'm used to fighting first on everything that charges. Now I have to think strategically about what I want to kill first, or at least attack first.
So now you do all your mortals.
Oh, wait, I do that first. You're right.
Yeah.
So let's start with him real quick. We'll do
so
3.
3. All right,
So
these guys have a 5-up ward.
Yep. So kills 1 dude.
But they take all of them.
Okay.
The wound stays.
Takes the boat. Can you pull casualties from anywhere in the unit? Okay.
It just sits on the unit. Yeah.
Doesn't have to be within 3 inches. Okay. Let's do him. Actually, let's do him into him.
Okay, so you can pick him up.
Yep. Cocked. Off the table. 3.
Okay. So 3, but he only has 2 left.
But he has one.
He does 1, so he's got 1 left.
He has Greg wounds left. All right.
But you could probably pick him up here if you want it. Or
yeah, but I'm gonna have to
you
waste.
can go into the character.
You know what? Let's do him next.
Okay.
And see what happens.
He's going into the character.
Yeah. So
For
we're gonna do 4.
The character doesn't have a ward because he's not on the objective.
A loser.
Yeah.
And he has 6 wounds in total.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna take the character out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
Yep. And
that guy just got splatted. 2 stone horns.
Like, what happened?
They're like used to running into each other.
And now this guy will go.
Okay.
Oh my
4.
gosh.
That's the unit.
That's rough. Good
Dude,
job.
I'm
That was
telling you.
killer.
Good
I'm telling
show,
you.
baby.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Beastclaw Raiders got to glow up more than people think. They just,
All right.
this guy in the middle of these.
He's
Help.
he's in trouble.
Well,
He's in trouble.
here's the funny thing. I think I don't countercharge you at this point.
Yeah.
And try for
Because
the
it's
double.
just my
But
turn
you're gonna get the
next
turn anyway. So yeah, why bother?
So
Okay.
let your first activation.
So we'll
now,
go over there.
Now here's what's even more fun. You now have your monstrous rampage. So that's your ogre army ability that you just did.
Yeah.
Now each one of these guys has a different rampage ability that they can do.
Okay. So which guy is that?
So yeah, Frost Lords have my favorite one. We call it the Tokyo Drift. But if you click on a Frost Lord, what happens is it's pretty much like power through. It just happens now.
Earth-shattering charge?
Yeah, you actually this even happens in the charge phase.
It does happen in the charge phase.
Yeah. So you can pick a unit and do D3 more wounds.
Okay. So
And then you can move 2d6 if you want, including through the unit. So you actually have the ability between a pile-in here and that to actually get into the dragon if you want to.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens with the mortals.
Okay.
Let's do D3.
So big 3. These guys have a ward. Okay, and they
only
do
take
pretty
1.
good. So they take 1. But you can now roll 2d6, John, and move that much, and you don't have to move that much.
But I'm
you
not
could.
I'm not really sure rolling through you is beneficial too much.
No, I think the move. Well, one, if you wanted to.
I think try to protect them from
yeah.
getting charged. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get. Remember, I gotta stay outside 3, so I can't get in here. I can't really get.
Does fly exist in Sigmar?
Yes, and it cuts through. It works in the charge phase.
But do you have to measure up and over for
No.
fly
No.
like in 40K?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Just straight bird.
You knew the answer. You're starting to know the answer to these.
Yeah. Because you could fly here and like be in my backfield and.
Well, yes, right, but keep in mind, I gotta stay outside 3.
He's got to stay
so
outside
what's his
3.
movement?
So
12.
Oh, only 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's also where the 12-inch thing matters. Like I can't really get back.
So you can't really do that. Okay. That's why you don't need to measure up and over because you have these. Okay. I don't know if running through is going to get me anything.
No. The only thing you would want to maybe do it for is if you felt like putting 2 Frost Lords into a dragon. This guy is going to then be in combat probably with both these 2 units. But this guy, between the 2 Frost Lords, you might be able to kill him.
Well, we could probably leave it.
But you're also doing okay without killing him.
I think we try and put some damage into. So, well, let me look at what he does first. Let's see what he does first. So, he's going to. He's going to do +1.
Yeah, he's got all the stats of the guys you've been fighting with. He just also has the Frost Spear, which is very strong.
We kill that unit.
Okay. Focus on them.
Yeah, I don't think we mess around, but I will do the 2d6 just push him a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
So this guy could have done that too, but you don't have to. But he did instead, which is fine.
Yeah.
Next, this guy has a fun one. He's
the Huskarl?
Yeah, his is really fun
Or
actually.
Huskard.
I guess is Huskarl like a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Every time I like this is a Huskard to a new person, they then keep calling it Huskarl. This has been going on for like 4 years. I'm like, why are you doing that? And I'm like,
each friendly and enemy monster within a unit's combat range.
I think a Huskard's like a bodyguard.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he is.
Yeah.
But he's also like a spiritual advisor to.
Yeah, they're like companions.
To a group of Beastclaw Raiders is called an Alfrostun.
I don't know if this is really going to help all that much.
I mean, it's just you're gonna absolutely murder this guy.
Yeah, I there's no point in even like.
No, you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that guy.
We're gonna actually just pull him.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, you don't need to worry about it then.
So if he dies, what is my what is my post combat move? Can I move into engagement range with that thing?
Whenever you pick one of these to activate, they get a 3-inch move.
Okay.
But there's no consolidating.
Let me do this. Oh, so if there's nothing left in base to base, there's no activation, they can't pile in.
If you charged, you can.
Let me explain what I'm trying to do potentially, and let's see if I can.
Yeah.
I want to pile in 2 guys into him.
Yeah, you can do that. If you pile into me, I'll be able to fight
You'll be able to attack? Okay, never mind. Not a good idea.
So which is what I was saying, like, yeah, if you got him over, I don't think you got enough.
No, I didn't.
But
no.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're good. Let's just pull him and...
well, you're going to start by fighting, I'm guessing...
Oh, sorry. We have to attack with him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What is going on? You're confusing me.
This guy's going to get 1 shot at trying to kill him.
That's right, he is.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Okay. So this will be the first attack, 4s on 4s.
This is Frostlord into Praetor.
And do you want to alt attack or anything before?
I'm going to alt defend.
You're going to alt
John,
defend.
do you want to alt attack to get +1 to hit? It's okay if you do.
Yeah, I probably do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hit twice.
Okay.
And 2's the wound.
Okay.
2 wounds at Ren 2. Ren 2, damage 2.
Ren 2, damage 3 on the charge.
Yes.
From the
That's
spear.
a good point. Yep.
And I'm a 2 up now, back to a 4 up. Okay, and 3 damage. So these are my wards. Make 1. So I'm going to take 2 damage. So I kill a guy. You do kill 1 more dude.
Okay.
1-on-1.
Okay.
D6. So 5.
Nice.
And this will be hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Oh. Okay. Here we go.
Hold on, I haven't wounded yet.
Oh, wounded. Yeah.
2 wounds.
Okay.
Ren
I make
1,
both of these.
Yeah, okay.
Stormcast.
And then this is the big one.
Scary one.
6s. Or 6 attacks on 3s.
3s.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on.
You just need to get like 2 through.
There we go.
They all wound.
Ren 2 damage
2.
4.
Okay, so 8 damage into me.
But you get your feel no pains.
I get my feel no pains.
Or wards.
Or wards.
Okay, that's no. Yeah, that's good. That's not bad.
So it's gonna pick up 2 more.
That's not bad. And then this dude will try and stab a fool.
Yeah, here he goes. We left the guy with the lantern because he's the champion for the bonus attack.
Oh.
Does it give me 3 or 4? Actually, if these guys are needed.
That's cagey.
Probably 3, but I don't actually know. Actually, no, they're pretty elite.
These are like elite Stormcast. 3 each, so 4 attacks. Here we go. 3s, Ren 1, 2 damage. Can he take out a Stonehorn? This would actually be pretty big. 3 hits. Okay, 3 wounds at Ren 1. You could also alt defend if you wanted here. I need to keep reminding you.
But I already did alt defend.
You alt attacked here. You could now alt defend.
But I won't refresh my CP until next turn.
Correct.
Okay, I need to check something. So that's just a normal Stonehorn Beast Rider, because I don't think I get the ignore damage.
You do. All Stonehorns ignore the first.
That's an army rule.
No, it's a Stonehorn.
Whilst this unit has 10 or more damage points, the attack characteristics of its Stonehorns, Rock Hard Horns, 4. All this. Oh, has more. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's sort of like degrading on a vehicle.
I was reading it like, if it has more than 10 wounds, why would it take a?
That's why we count up and say.
Okay, sorry, and that's how much damage?
I did 3. They're Ren 1 and they're 2 damage each, so it could be 6 damage.
I mean,
you got 3
saves on a 3 up,
on a 5 up.
Well, it'd be 4 up if I
4
if I did the thing. I don't like those odds, so we're just gonna
take it on the chin.
Yeah, okay, so he takes 3.
And he dies.
Okay, all right. Hey, I feel okay about that. We're gonna.
He explodes 2 inches.
So we're also gonna go ahead and pull this, because you have 2 things that can absolutely stomp him.
Yep.
And John, just to clarify, you do not want to engage the dragon.
Correct. It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Okay.
No.
I think.
I mean, I know I'm new to the game.
I mean,
but it seems.
Well, I guess it actually could be.
I mean, if he's gonna get charged is a thing.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. Ogres kind of just need to last. So there's cases to be made for both. Like you'll have the charge bonus now if you.
Was that his wounds?
That was my guy's wounds. You
okay. I'm not wounded.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. And I guess I can just go with both the Praetors and the Knight Arcanum.
Do they all hit and wound the same?
No, I just mean in order.
Oh, I see.
Okay, here we go.
Now maybe I want to reduce damage here.
Well, he already attacked.
Oh, he did. Yeah, you can't do it.
Each unit can only do one thing. Oh, there's a horror roll.
Whoa.
Oh, good.
Okay, here we have 3s again.
Oh.
1 at Ren 2.
6 up. Oh
my God! Get out of here.
There's a flex.
That is a flex. The Knight Arcanum will pile in also and fight. He has to. He's in the. Brought him within 3. So let's see what we can do. Okay, actually, yes. He does D3 damage. 3 attacks, 3s and 3s.
So all hit.
Cool. 3s again.
2
okay,
wounds.
2 at Ren 1, John.
Okay, so that's going to be a 5 up save. Yeah, I can roll. Oh my God. Okay, so 1 gets through, damage D3. For 2 goes to 1.
Goes to 1. Okay. Ouchie. Well, you picked up all my little guys, but I feel good about my big scary guys.
Here comes the counterpunch. So we don't even need to roll for priority, right?
No, we
got to score.
We score you up.
Let's score you up. So that's going to be just a 6, right?
So, yeah, he gets all max primary because he holds 1, 2 more, 3, 4. He holds all the objectives, and then no battle tactic because he double turned.
Correct.
By contrast, I do need to pick a battle tactic.
Okay.
The battle tactic I pick is going to be. Boy, I think they're all gone if the Mornfangs had gone in. So that's good, at least.
That was a good spell, man.
That spell worked
well for me. That spell really was clutch.
Okay. Well,
Fight don't die?
What's that? Fight and don't die? I'd have to run the Praetors away, which is okay. Actually, I think I want to do that anyway. So yeah, we'll also do not waver. We're going to find 2 places and not die. We're going to get all of our big boys into combat.
Oh yeah.
Let's start by trying to activate the place of power. I want the casting help. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
So he'll take a +1. to cast.
And I'm not within my place of power, so I can't do that.
And just so, well, you could activate this one if you want this guy to chant. It's not unique to us. It's like that's not yours and that's not mine. Yeah.
Oh, well.
And you are within 3 of that if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna chant, man.
Yeah.
Chant away.
Remember, it's gonna cost you a CP to chant.
Oh, it does. Oh, never mind. No,
Okay,
no. Sorry. I want to keep that.
Yeah, if you want to do alt defenses or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Okay, here we go. So my spells. I'm still not like very good with Stormcast. We've got
stars and comets at you. Like,
I know. Oh, I also have to pick a unit for
Finest Hour.
Finest Hour. We're gonna, which gives me +1 to save and wound. We're gonna actually give it to the Star Drake.
and do we need to reprime?
No, that's the beginning of the round, not turn.
Oh, right.
We're the bottom.
I keep thinking you went. I keep thinking this is top because you went first.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just it's so.
It's all topsy turvy now.
It's all weird.
It's madness, chat. It's madness.
Okay, I like this. Pick a visible enemy unit within 12. 6 to cast. I get +1. We're gonna give somebody -1 to wound in your. And I think that somebody is going to be the Frost Lord. Yeah, we're gonna give the Frost Lord -1 to wound. I need a 5 for this. Get a 5. We'll put a marker here and then forget what it does. Okay, John, that's my only spell. Finest Hour is going on the dragon. Got anything for me?
Wait, I have 2 of these, right? 2
Frost Frost Lords. This is the priest. This is this guy. Oh, this guy's the circle of +1 to hit heroes that we need.
Okay.
That's actually, this guy's a hero.
But I have a Frost Lord on Stonehorn, a Huskard on Stonehorn,
Huskard and Stonehorn,
an Icebrow Hunter, a Mournfang Pack, and a Stoneborn Beast Rider. Where is the second Frost Lord?
Oh, that just shows the War Scrolls. So you have some duplicate War Scroll.
Yeah.
You have 2 Frost Lords.
Yeah. But when I click on this, it only brings up 1.
No, yeah. So if you go back to your actual, that's because you're the realm. There, you'll see both.
Oh, well, how do I?
That makes sense.
So why is it when I hit this button, I don't?
It's like a summary. It shows the War Scrolls, but not the like everything. In
Okay.
All
right. Cool.
Yeah.
I was like, did I do this wrong?
Just anything you have a War Scroll of, it shows 1 copy of.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, I need to. No, that's okay. I need to. You're not going to chant, or do you want to? No, because you.
I need to save the CP for defensive stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Because things are about to get dire.
About to happen.
Business is picking up.
Here's this other. Here. Okay. Here's this cool thing. Okay. He has a thing. Here's the thing. Ready? Here's this thing. Envoy the Heavens. If a friendly Stormcaster Eternal unit was destroyed the previous turn, pick a visible Stormcast Eternals unit wholly within 12 inches of the unit to be the target. That target gets a 5-up ward for the turn. Gets upset that you killed another Stormcast.
And he can pick himself?
And he can pick himself. He's going to give himself a 5-up ward.
Very good.
He's toughening up. He is +1 to save, +1 to wound, 5-up ward. That's it. Those are all my cute tricks.
All right.
I can spend a CP to bring back a unit and a half. I'm not going to do that.
Wait, even if it's off the board?
Once a unit dies. Yeah. I'm going to bring back a new unit. It's going to deep strike.
I thought you could only. I thought it was an existing unit. Okay, got it.
No, it's once they die. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
They'll be at half. Honestly, I'm going to see what happens with these.
Half rounding up or down?
It is actually rounding up always in Sigmar, but these are 6 and.
No,
I do have a 5-man.
I was just curious.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do some movement.
A little curious.
Here we go. Start with the chariot. Bet you forgot it. Bet you forgot there's a chariot over there.
On that corner. All right, I think we're all caught up on super chats. So everyone just stay quiet.
Everyone pipe down.
No one say anything.
Pipe down.
We're going to let this awkward silence reign for the whole movement phase. Just kidding. Let's talk about the poll. The poll was, after the latest balance pass, my army is better, too early to tell, the same, or worse. I think this is a good indication. No one said their army got worse. So I think that's a good balance pass, right? Everyone feels like they got something out of it. 60%. What's up?
Sorry, what is the balance pass? Is that the same thing as the 40K version of the balanced data slate?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And it adjusts army rules as well as points?
Yeah. It does. In fact, it changed some core rules of the game.
Sigmar seems to be a little more aggressive about what they'll change in one. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it depends on the state of the game.
So how many battle passes have they done since the game released summer?
I think this is the first major one, right?
This is the first major one.
They've done a minor points adjustment earlier.
There have been some rules that were egregious and changes, but not too much.
Yeah, that's good though. Everyone's feeling pretty good about it. 59% saying better, so good. Too early to tell is in second with 28%, and the same. Well, again, I don't know. I feel like the same. Those are the Slaves of Darkness players, which is yeah. Our army we got away with murder actually. Baron Guard barely getting hit. So.
Okay, I'm going to take some mortals as I step away from this Frost Lord.
Okay.
The Knight Arcanum.
Each unit has to take.
Yeah, the Knight Arcanum is going to take 2. He does have a 5 aboard from the Praetors. He's going to take 1. And then the Praetors themselves can take 3.
But they board. They take 2.
And then I like these. These are not going to go far. Also, they're in.
When they fall back, they get their full movement. What is the movement?
5.
Is the base movement of most infantry for Sigmarines 5? 6.
5.
5. Yeah.
So, what's considered fast in Sigmar for base movement?
Elves are 6.
Okay.
Humans and Stormcast are 5.
Okay.
Dwarves are 4.
Okay.
What's something? I want to say like Slanesh demons, like
they're probably like
ladies
8.
are 7 or something.
They might be.
All Nighthaunt are 8 and have fly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more cavalry though in Sigmar, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of 10-inch plus movement.
Is cavalry between like 10 to 14 inches?
Yeah, like my elf cavalry are 14, but these guys are 10.
That's interesting that the big guy, the monster trucks are 10 and they're 10.
Yeah.
Like, you would think they'd be a little bit faster or they'd be a little bit slow.
These guys used to be 12 plus 3. Last edition, they were 15.
That's wow. were ogres a problem in 3rd edition?
Yes.
Could be. Like if they hit in double turned, it was pretty much out.
It sounds like they might have been a little strong.
Okay, hey, that was all my movement. I did get outside of 3 of him.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, everything in your army's eligible for redeploy if you want to take it.
And redeploy is
1d6 inch movement for 1 CP. Could be good. Could be a waste of CP.
So right now, he is likely to get. So you can't come in. I guess you could get within 3 inches, right?
Of the Mornfangs?
Yeah.
I probably could.
Which means
I don't know that I want to.
Yeah. So he's going to get squeezed. They can't charge back, can they?
They cannot charge back.
Okay. He's going to get squeezed. He's going to get hit. He'll be able to countercharge potentially.
Yeah, and you need 2 CP to countercharge.
Right, and I have 2.
You have 2.
So I feel like a redeploy at this point isn't going to be super helpful.
It's kind of like, do you want to redeploy and alt defend and alt attack, or do you want to counter?
I kind of feel like if I could get out of range of him or him, because I can't get out of both, it might be worth it. If I could get out of range of them, it might be worth it.
Well, I will tell you this, John. This guy is not that good.
Yeah.
He's going to do what makes him cute, honestly, is kind of your army directly counters. It's that he does D3 mortals in the charge phase, and then he fights okay, and then if I spend a CP to power through, he actually does 2 D3 mortals and then moves an extra D6.
Yeah.
So what he's actually going to try to do is charge you, hit you, and then I'm probably going to power through, and he's going to leave.
So curious, the charge phase and the melee are both distinct
phases.
So I ignore the first wound in both the charge, which means the mortals I would ignore one, and then the subsequent assault phase I would ignore the
and then the power through is power through in combat. Sorry, it's end of turn actually.
End of turn.
So you ignore that one too, because that's the end of turn phase. Because what's kind of cute about them is they do multiple in different phases.
Yeah.
Which against the Stonehorn is literally. But if I can get into the Mournfangs with him, that's what I'll do.
That's what I'm wondering is do I maybe try and back the Mournfangs off to make his charge harder?
But then you lose your counter
But I
charge.
lose the counter charge.
What a fascinating decision. Dude, CP is king in this game.
And his blow through is D6 or 2D6 or a normal move?
He's going to, on the way in, he's going to do D3. Then he's going to fight. It's going to be like, meh. He's going to do maybe 2, 3, 4 wounds. Then I'm going to spend a CP to have him leave combat,
And that is
like you did.
What move is that again? 2d6 or his normal move?
For him, it's 2d3.
2d3.
Mortals, and then his norm. Oh, and then his move, which is 10 inches.
I think we stay.
Okay.
I think we sit.
I think so.
I think we set to receive the charge.
Okay. Let's do some shooting.
Yep.
We do some shooting.
There is some shooting.
We're gonna pick on somebody in the shooting phase, and nobody has damage on him really,
except for that one dude.
But we're gonna pick on this guy.
Yep.
Which weirdly makes my charge longer. So, but I'm not gonna kill him.
What am I being shot with?
No, I'm gonna pick on this guy. Okay. Both him and him. Let me tell you about these shooting attacks.
Because maybe I want to make it -1 AP or damage or whatever the shooting defensive strat is.
The other Q thing you're going to be dealing with, just so you know, these guys are in the Extremis Chamber. The Extremis Chamber is a rule where whenever you hit me, a save of a 6 is a mortal wound back at you. So I'm going to roll my saving throws and 6 at you.
Why did they not do that?
They're not in the Extremis Chamber.
Oh, okay.
The Extremis Chamber are the Stormcast who ride.
Oh, okay. Got it. Mounted.
Yeah, mounted. Okay, one shot each from these guys. 3, rend 2, D3 damage. Each 6 is actually like a Necron weapon hit back in.
Okay.
And 10 inches. Do I have range to the Huskard? Probably not the back guy.
You might.
No. So we're gonna go on to him. The prized beast. I don't like him either.
Does the unit have to shoot all of its weapons at the same thing?
No, I could split.
Yeah. Okay.
And I might. I wouldn't mind putting some different damage on you. Yeah,
the front 3 are definitely in range.
We'll do 3 here, 1 here. Let's do the one into him first. Does hit. Gonna wound on 3. It does wound Ren 2.
So it goes to Ren 1. Or, sorry, 6 up.
D3. 2 damage. You ignore the first one. Then 3 into here. Let's see how we do. 2 hits. 3's here. 1. Ren 1.
Looking for 6. Oh, it's only Ren 1? But I'd still fail it.
Nothing.
Right.
Essentially. But we got through that. So actually what we'll do now is we'll put the Star Drake shooting into him.
Okay.
So this is
into the middle one?
Into the Huskard, yeah. So this is memorize these attacks. 3s, 2s. I guess fuck me on that one. All right. That's it for shooting. I'm guessing you're not going to shoot back at me.
No.
So let's do some charges. We're going to start with the Draconithgar Concussors. Going in. They're angry.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Come up here.
Grab that objective.
Got everybody.
Okay, over here. Let's start the chariot.
Yeah. So it looks like 9.
It looks like a 9.
If you want to get all of
them.
it, yeah. You want the boat.
A 7.
Your pile-in could get you there, though.
Yeah. Now it's sort of a question. I want to bring the Mournfangs in. Honest, I think the question is stay outside of 3 of the Mournfangs. Means we're not going to tag the objective, but I'm not going to. So he's there.
Big old dragon.
Star Drake.
Big old dragon. Woohoo!
It's going 9.
Actually, could he just... No, because half an inch. It's half an inch to fight, but 3 inches to engage? Wait, I'm so confused.
Yeah, so
explain that to me again.
For a charge roll,
yeah,
you have to end up within half an inch. That's the only
But
time.
you could fight anybody within 3 inches?
Correct. And you get a 3-inch pile-in.
Okay. You could conceivably engage both.
I could. I'm not going to.
Which I'm... Oh, okay.
I'm going to stay out.
I'm just realizing now.
I'm going to stay away from the Mournfangs. I know that you have 2 CP for this counter charge. And the Star Drake's tough. You're going to need a 6. And
I could countercharge with the Mournfangs. Right up.
You could countercharge with the Mourn. Go right there or right there.
I'm wondering if I go after the chariot and try and knock that out.
Bad move.
Or do I go defensive? One of these. What's the rend of the hammers?
So these are my honor guard anti-monster. So these guys are really gonna wreck base. I think it's rend 3 on the hammers and rend 2 on the bites.
I don't think reducing by 1 is really gonna be probably have a shit ton of it.
So it's gonna be the oh no, everything's gonna be rend 2. Crit mortals though, so 6s to hit each of these. So this is gonna be 12 attacks. 3s, 2s, rend 1, 2 damage. Or rend 2, 2 damage, but crit mortals, so each 6s.
6s to hit or 6s to wound?
6s to hit. Yeah.
6s to hit?
And Sigmar, all the crit stuff is only on hit. Wound rolls are never affected by anything.
Okay, all right. That's spicy. And he has what? Rend?
He like I said, his outputs meh. So first of all,
wait a minute. I could do -1 AP on both of those, right?
No, just one.
You can only choose the strat once. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So he has a couple cute things. Once per battle, he can give +1 attacks to them if they're wholly within 12. They're not. So he can do that. Heads up. Not gonna do that this turn. And then the other cute thing about him is he eats things that are small. It's not gonna affect you at all. And then his melee attacks: 7 attacks, 4, 2, rend 2, 3 damage. And then weapons of legend: 3s, 2s, rend 1, 2 damage. Crit auto wound. So these two killing him is an option right now, but it's not using it. This guy's not. He's like 2, 3 damage attack, or 2 damage attacks. Everything else.
Even if I countercharge there, I'm not sure I could get everybody in.
This is a little sloppy, but remember, you don't have to pick a target. So you could do a countercharge and probably put like 2 here, maybe 1 into here and 3 into him, or the other way around. Maybe 2 into.
I think alive.
Here's the other question with the Mournfangs. They still have that spell on them. No, because I cast it and then my hero phase in recap.
All right. I think we try to kill the chariot.
Okay.
So we'll spend the 2. We'll go D6.
Mournfang charge.
It's D6, right?
2d6. Yeah.
Oh, 2d6. For 6, that should definitely get me within half an inch.
It's a good move. I have not souped the chariot up for much. So
I only think 3 of them are going to be able to attack.
You want to put one down there and go into the dragon? But if you want. Oh, you want to stay out of the dragon. That makes sense.
So I just think 1's out.
Okay.
So that's fine. Is what it is. Okay.
Well, when you choose to fight with them, you get a 3-inch. Yeah, you can't. Okay.
No, we're done.
Okay. Still good. Mournfangs do a lot of damage.
Yep.
Okay, now I have a decision to make of where to fight first. Draconith Guard Concussors, do they do any kind of impact hits? No. But pick an enemy unit. On a 3-up, no command. You have no command.
Oh, wait, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I could redirect with him.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, that's the better
fine.
play. Sorry. Sorry.
It's also a good move. You can even keep your 6. You can right there.
No. We'll re-roll it. That's
So there you go.
You could probably go around either way.
Yeah, being in cover helps, right?
That could tag you into the objective, though. Not if you charge. It's not going to help you this turn.
Then I'm going to try.
Which is big because now
you got to survive.
It changes what I do, like quite a bit.
Okay, so we've spent our 2 command points. I'm down to 0.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. Now, problem here. Okay. So this is cool. On a 3-up, I could make it so you can't use a command ability, but you don't have it.
Let me see.
Doesn't matter.
No, there's probably no way you could have avoided. I was going to say maybe if you wrap that way.
No, I don't want to. I want to be on the objective.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew that there was always a threat of a countercharge. I just didn't know where you were going to. They all kind of suck for me, but one's going to happen. This guy's the -1 to wound guy, so hanging out. Okay, let's start.
This is the +1 to hit. Oh no, that's the +1 to hit. Okay.
We're gonna start here.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna pick your Huskard as the target of our pylon.
So this one.
He could do a 3-inch pylon, get on the objective. This way, even if I don't kill him,
I can't get there, and
I
you'll take the
can
objective.
wall him off.
Yep.
There's an example of the 3-inch pylon of the combat range. So we're gonna go all in on him.
Does he not get the charge bonuses for countercharging? Or damage?
No, he does. Not only that, Saray, but he also needs to do his rampage of maybe giving pluses to hit here.
Gotcha.
So first do your mortal thing on the way in. So 4 mortals on the way in. There's no ward here, so they just take them. They have 6 wounds each.
Okay. Now what?
Now you have his. His is the weird one that can give you.
Oh yeah.
And now you get to use it.
Huskard. Let's see. Pick each friendly an enemy monster within this unit's combat range. Be the targets. Roll a dice for each target. I'm going to roll for the friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't go through.
And then for yourself.
Myself. That was good.
Okay, but if that had worked, those are kind of scary. It's
crit 2 hits.
Crit 2 hits on the horns.
Oh, yeah, that's scary.
And the hooves. Okay, here we go.
They're not monsters?
They're not monsters. Okay. Look, I think we need to. How much CP am I, Saray?
2.
2. No, I want to try to live. Unfortunately, I'm not going to auto attack. I'm going to auto attack here. Auto defend here. Okay. So these guys are going to go into the Huskard. You're out of CP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll just see. It's honest Warhammer here. Draconith Guard, claws and fangs. 3. These are 4s, 2s, 2 red, and 2 damage.
6s to hit.
6s don't do anything here.
Oh, okay.
But they will in the hammers.
Okay.
From the guys.
Wound on 3s.
Wound here on 2s.
2s.
Those are Ren 2.
Oh God. 6s. Probably gonna die.
Compared to Heresy, I mean, I think like it's a very lethal game, right?
So how much damage each?
2. So we
That's
didn't even
7
need to
dice,
use
right?
the hammers. Yeah. You ignore the first one, but he's got a wound on him.
Yeah.
Okay, I should have split attacks.
Oh no, he doesn't have a wound on him.
He doesn't. So he ignores the first one.
Which would be.
But the hammers are probably going to kill him. But we roll it. Any 6 here is just straight 3 mortals.
He's dead.
So
He's dead.
Wow, that was actually
Quite good.
Holy nuggets.
Yeah, it was 8 mortals.
That's
It's a lethal game.
wow. You're really upset about something. Do you need a hug? Is it okay? Do you need a hug?
So now here.
So now I get to go.
You get to go. He's buffed up defensively. I got to figure out.
I might as well just try and kill the chariot, I guess.
Might all defend the chariot.
I'm not gonna kill that guy, and I'm enough damage.
Oh, the chariot's supposed to do mortals on the way in.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait, let's do our chariot mortals. Here we go, chariot mortals. Stormstrike chariot. Azir Unleashed. First on your guy, real quick. 0. Azir Unleashed, John.
0, nothing unleashed.
0. All right, so I get a pylon, right?
You get a pylon. You can't get out of combat with anybody.
No, I'm not trying to.
No,
I'm just trying to make more room.
Oh, to make more room for them later.
And then I'm going to try and kill
That's good. Look at that. Look at its big brain staging here.
It's just
I'm going to try and kill that chariot.
Okay. Saray, spend me CP. I'm going to alt-defend the chariot. I'm going to try to keep it alive here.
Yep.
I can't do the earth-shattering charge for him because he didn't charge. So we just go straight to wounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do this all in the chariot.
1.
Do I have to declare all my attacks at the beginning of the attack?
If you want to split them
So I can't do like one at a time, be like, oh, now I want to go back to the dragon if I kill the
that'd be
chariot.
amazing. But then this guy would also be
that. 4s.
Oh boy.
There we go.
This is a spear.
No, this is frost spear. Yeah. But I didn't charge, so I don't get the damage. 3. 3 of them at red 2.
3, but they're still red. They're still 2 damage each.
They are still 2 damage.
So a 3 up goes to a 2 up because I have to defend back to a 4. So he's going to take.
Wait. It was a 2 up goes to a 1.
Sorry, these are Ren 2. Oh, so I was 3 up, go to a 2 up because of +1, and then Ren 2.
Yep.
So 4 ups, right?
Oh, I see how you did it. Never mind.
So
you failed 1.
So I failed 1. So 2 damage. There's no ward here.
Okay. Stonehorn Hooves is a D6 for 2. Also hitting on 4s. Good talk. And then 6s.
Big
for
horns.
6, 4 up.
Okay.
Nope, only 2.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to get the chariot this time. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
2.
And Ren 2 here. So these are
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
4 up.
Okay.
He both.
Ooh, he tanked them.
All right, so this didn't work out well. But, we are going to live with it.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go with the Star Drake next. Let's see what he can do.
I only had 2 guys on the...
You can have more. No.
No.
Because that's what you took it back.
To be fair, I think I only had 2.
There's not. I don't think I can do anything to take it from you. The chariot's control score is only 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair.
He's going to. We'll go ahead and go with the chariot. I'm saving for
Power through.
Power through, but I do want to see if I can get a little closer. Go in on the objective. Well, he adds to his power through D6 as well, so we'll see what we get. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is going to be cute. Some cute attacks coming your way. Griff Chargers, Razor Beaks. 6 attacks, 4s, 3s, Ren 1, 1 damage.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, don't try too hard, Griff Chargers. Calm down. 1 at Ren 1.
Safe.
You're good. Okay, next comes the Storm Strike Axe. 3 attacks, 3s, 3s, Ren 1, 2 damage. Oh! Okay, and then the Tempestus Spear. This. Oh! By the way, none of those really that scary. The axe was 2 damage, but Ren 1. The spear is Ren 2, but 1 damage.
So when you revert to the mean on the dragon, that's going to hurt.
The meme is really. The dragon is also not. We'll see. He can pop off.
Why don't you just? Well, I guess I go here next.
Because this is Sigmar. Damn it, John.
Yeah. So he has +1 to hit.
Because he's the guy.
He is the guy.
He's the prized pig.
All right. So this is punches and kicks, which is 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on dose. So 2.
Okay, that's okay because this weapon kind of sucks
no rend.
anyway.
Yeah, it's no rend. So
we're okay so far.
D6 on the other one. So for 5,
Ooh.
3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s.
Oh,
hit.
And these wound on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Okay,
we booted there.
Good thing you're hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Ren 1.
Yep, Ren 1.
So I didn't all defense here or anything like that. So these are 4s. So
D3.
2d3 for me. 2-3. You do
So
kill a
kills the
dude.
guy. Oh, 1 wound rolls over. Okay. And now it's party time.
So in last edition, whenever Stormcast Eternal died, they teleported back up to space, and you rolled that many dice, and each equal to their wound characteristic, and each 6 was immortal.
Oh!
Yeah.
Like a little collateral.
Yeah. Now remember, and also 6s here if I make any saves, 6s. Oh, this is...
Reflect back at me.
That's not...
well, that's assuming you survive this.
What's it, sorry?
Assuming you survive this.
Assuming I survive. Okay.
That's the full boat.
Ren
these,
2. These are 5s.
Well,
okay.
R.I.P.
Okay.
3 damage each.
So that's 9 damage. And those are 2 saves, so that's 2 mortals into you.
Do I ignore the
You ignore the first
one? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done anything to them. And then I'm taking 9 damage, so it kills 1, and then that's 6, and then we need to put
4.
Oof.
Okay.
That's spicy.
That
was spicy.
The horns can pop off. Yeah. Keep in mind that would have been 12 damage had he charged.
And then do I just pile in?
No, you don't. So he didn't charge.
Oh.
So you only get that 3-inch move.
If you charge, yeah.
You charge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there a CP that would allow me to do that?
Power through, no, because you didn't charge also.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I could pop back on that objective and take it back from you, potentially.
All right, dragon time.
Rock and roll.
Here we go. Let's see what he does.
Pray for me.
It's been a while since I've used this guy. Well, not really. It's been a while since he usually dies.
He usually dies, yeah.
I usually get him killed. Here we go. Star Drake's Carnivorous Jaws. Cavernous Jaws. 4s, 7 attacks, 4s, 2s, Ren 2, 3 damage.
4s. 3 hit.
They kind of have a standardization. And actually, I have +1 to wound, but that doesn't matter here because they sort of have a 3 at Ren 2.
I thought you said they never modify the wound. Sure.
Sorry, what I meant to say is 6s never do anything special.
Oh, okay.
When we roll. Yeah.
Got it. You said Ren 2?
Ren 2.
6 ups?
Okay, 9.
9.
You're ignoring. What?
So 8. I already have 1. So 9.
9 on him now.
Total.
Okay, Weapons of Legend. If I got really hot here, I could pick you up. These are going to be 3s and 2s. 2s because of Finest Hour. And 6s are auto wounds, which means I don't need to roll wounds.
So there's 1 auto.
1 auto.
1 lethal.
And then these are 2s. Okay, you owe me 5 at Ren 1.
Oh, okay. So that's a 5 up.
These are only 2 damage each, but we could pick them up if we got luck. Oh!
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 Not if he rolls
big.
like that.
That's big.
Oh!
In an army, like how your army works, that could be critical.
I think he's got 5 wounds left.
Yeah, for us, there are 15.
I think he has 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does.
Okay. Wow, I almost picked him up there.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh!
That's all he's got.
Oh, snakes.
Right. And the chariot already went.
Yeah.
Now I could do D3 mortals to him from the chariot, which I will. From power through. Actually, let's see what the chariot's power through does. Maybe I get lucky and pick him up with the chariot, but I don't think it's likely. Also, I cannot power through because I don't have more wounds than.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Than him. I actually needed the Mournfangs to be in combat to do.
You could power through with the dragon.
The chariot have
10.
He has 10, and the Mournfangs have what? 2 wounds each.
6.
6. 6 each, or
6 each.
So how would you have more wounds than the Mournfang?
Health characteristic.
Oh, individual health character. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
It kind of represents like something being able to run through.
Got it. Totally got it.
So I can't power through. So that's the state. That's where we end the turn.
So
all right.
Now we score you up.
I could power through with the dragon. You're right, sir.
Yeah, just to do some mortals, but then you'd kind of be wanting the.
Oh, you can power through in any direction.
You go. You go. I'm back.
But you have to get out of 3 inches. Right?
Yeah. Well, no. Power through, you can actually stay in combat.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you just can't start a new combat.
Yeah, I might as well do it.
Okay.
I mean, how many CP is it?
It's 1.
Yeah,
it's the
why
bottom
not?
of the turn, so.
It's a freebie, right? What's the drawback?
Basically.
So 1 mortal, which you ignore.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's already tagged.
The only advantage I could see is if you pull out of combat and then he has a charge bonus, I guess.
Well, he's tagged from the...
But I have charge bonuses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's tagged from the chariot, so he's going to be... So not there. The only thing is that his Mournfang charge switches maybe from going into a dragon to going into...
Some nerds on the ground.
Some foot dudes. And I'm about to lose my ward and my all-out defense. So yeah, I think I'm going to do
I've also got some banked spell power.
I know. He's in combat. He's out of combat.
Can you cast in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out, actually. So maybe we can get some... I should actually measure. But I don't even think I'm taking the full 12.
Yeah, you're fine.
So we're going to kind of come back here. Yes, I have 3 of him.
Yep.
That, I think, still stays on you until the start of my next charge hero phase, which could be right now. We got important.
Well, first we got to score you up first.
So I did do 2 fight actions, and I didn't die. But as far as points go, I don't hold more. In fact, I only get 2 on primary. So I think it's going to be a 6.
Yeah.
I love the graphics you get.
Thank you. They're really very...
Like all the army graphics.
It's a lot of hand-done stuff by Meg.
Yep.
People don't know how hard...
Illustrated. Illustrated.
Streaming's not easy.
Ready for this? Speaking of not easy, you're about to get racked if I...
Yeah.
Actually, whoever wins this roll is probably going to
win. Yeah.
So what do you got for me? Okay, that's beatable. Okay, listen, John.
No, it was a 2. It was a 2. There was an earthquake. It was a quick one. It was localized, just in the corner of the box.
Localized.
And it's bad luck. It's just, there's nothing you can do about it.
I think I take it.
I've heard that when somebody travels more than 2,000 miles
you're
to visit
supposed to let him win.
you should not double turn.
Should not double turn.
That's. I'm pretty sure I read that in a book of manners.
The internet would be so sad if I let you take.
Oh please,
They want to see. They want to see.
After the shellacking I got last night, it's fine.
Oh no,
it's fine.
Wait, hold on. Their turn.
Okay.
Well, you don't get to choose a battle tactic.
I don't get to choose a battle tactic, and I'm down on points, huh?
3 points. So not enough to be an underdog.
Okay.
Curious, if you table another opponent, it's not an automatic win, is it?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
You're the underdog now too. So John gets 5 CP.
Wait, how's he the end?
Because I double turned him.
Oh, right.
Yeah. New rule. You get 5 CP. I get 4. We need to figure out where the primary is, and if you don't like this result, then you can force me to re-roll.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3.
D3. That's D3, right?
Yeah. So it's going here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like this result.
I think that's fine.
You don't want to make me re-roll it?
Nope.
Okay.
Eat it.
I don't love it, if I'm honest. And we're in a lot of combat now. Almost everything is in combat except for these guys. Oh, and the Mournfangs, they're not.
No.
Okay.
Inappropriate.
Okay, the double turn. John did his first double turn, and he got his first double turn. He's done. He's like checked all the Sigmar boxes. His face is very different now that he got it. When he double turned, he's like, "What?
I love this game."
Okay, it's still a good game.
You could still whiff,
dude. Well, the problem is like we know what's happening here, but I can't deal with both of those two. So,
when can I rally?
In my hero phase at the end, but you can't be in combat.
Okay.
So I don't know that you have a good candidate for it.
No.
This goes away. I need to finest hour somebody.
Is it more than once per game?
It's once per. Each unit can do it. So
gotcha.
We're gonna.
That sound.
That was like a car trying to start in a very cold morning.
Where are we gonna fight? We're gonna finest hour the cherry. No.
I mean, he's only taken 2 wounds.
Yeah,
why would you do them, right? Or are they already hitting on 2s? No, they're wounding on 2s.
They do have some wounds on 2, but
yeah,
I want the save really more.
I mean, you probably can kill that with the chariot, right? So
we're gonna see. I might try kill him with.
We also have the foot guys.
Yeah, the foot guys maybe.
And you can bring a unit back, right?
I can for 1 CP at the end of but they have to be outside 9 EU, and they're gonna be half strength. It's not going to be much.
Now, when things come in outside of 9, are they still allowed to charge?
They cannot move at all, but they can attempt to charge.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But in Sigmar's case, you would have to roll. If you're outside of 9, would you have to roll a 10 then?
No, you have to roll 9.
9? Okay.
Still have, yeah. Okay, so let's do some spells. I still like -1 to wound you. I think that's the spell I'm going to do. So let's try it. Yes. But to give it to who? Or to whom in this case? We're going to fight here. We're going to do it here. Oh my god. Might be able to kill him in the shooting phase if I'm lucky. Yeah, let's give it here. -1 to wound on this dude.
-1 to be hit? Or -1 for him to hit? -1 what?
To wound.
To wound, that's right.
Wound. You still have 1 priest. Did you want to activate the place of power and try enchanting?
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I try?
Well,
right.
Maybe. Yeah. I was going to say maybe because you're very close to death there, but yeah. Okay, so he is +1. Yep. Did you want to chant at all, Mike? Do you want to chant a prayer?
I refresh myself on yonder spells. Where are the spells again?
They're right there. The
Floors.
prayers, yeah. You've got the blast, you've got the run in charge, and you've got the turn thing. And he has 4 prayer points.
Pick a friendly to chant. Pick a point on the battlefield within 12 inches of them. Then pick each enemy within 3 inches. This makes roll 3. I mean, that's mortals. That's just flat mortals. Might be able to pull a guy off here, actually.
What's
Oh
the
no! Pick a
range?
friendly unit. Then pick a friendly. Okay. Sorry.
He's the friendly unit you're picking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just ignore that sentence. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
I could try and put a ward save on a piece of terrain.
Yeah, you have +1/-1. You need a
Need a 6.
4.
No,
4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, you need a 4 up.
Well, I have a bunch of bank spells too.
But you have 4, right?
Yeah.
So that's why if you get you roll and you have +1/-1 to this roll.
So
They can charge this turn. Those guys.
These guys could. Yeah.
But they don't hit that hard in combat.
Not really. They're a little more on the defensive side.
But honestly, he's probably dead even if I give him a ward save. So I might as well just try and kill him.
Not against the chariot. But I'm gonna probably shoot him with this Star Drake.
Oh wait, he's a priest.
No. Your priest died.
What? You killed my priest?
I did. I killed. Remember, you countercharged me.
Oh well, then why do I?
I didn't have the heart to tell you to get it off the table.
Oh, sorry. Goblin.
Oh, it's like
I just
what
kicked
happened?
the cat.
All right, we're
He
just
was
gonna
hiding
try
under
and
my
kill
feet.
that guy. The unit. We're gonna do the pick a spot within 12
Okay.
inches.
Well,
Yeah.
so you can hit both the character
Yeah,
and the.
exactly.
Okay, I like it.
So I need to roll a d6 with +1. Right.
And -1 because it's
So just for 2.
that's a 6 because you already have 4
and it's
on
5. It just won't do the double damage. Okay, so I need to roll another d6. On a 2 up, you get hit with the mortals.
here. This is the character for 3.
Yep.
Okay. 5 up ward.
No. Well, it doesn't matter. I would roll a d3 for each. Oh no, on a 2 up, they inflict amount. Roll.
Yeah.
What did I roll?
You rolled
6.
You rolled a 6.
Roll a d3 for each target.
Yeah.
On a 2 up, inflict the amount of. Oh,
Yeah.
but you treated it. I got it.
So if you roll
That's
1 or
that
2,
weird
it's not
thing.
going to
Yeah,
do
that's that
anything.
weird
Yeah.
thing.
So now the unit.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so 2.
2. So
Okay.
it takes 1 down.
Takes 1, which does kill you.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Okay.
Now I got it. Okay. Done casting, because unless he can cast multiple spells, which he can't, right?
No. That's it. Okay. It's going to be pretty quick. My movement phase, I'm virtually going to do nothing. Oh, I should do something with these. I need to you create like this wall that I can't get through with. So I just don't want these guys to die. Turn. I've been enjoying the spell casting fun they bring. Go there. Oh, cool. They can. All right. Okay.
Oh, I had to spend a command point to cast.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You should be down to 4.
Yep. I
Okay.
got you.
Do you have any redeploy you want to do? You are out of combat with, this guy.
I think you intended to stay out of combat with him, right?
Yeah, I'm out of combat. I'm just nudging in. So I'm 3 away.
So redeploy is d6
yeah, either of these 2.
into engagement range.
No. You're hoping to make the charge longer, get that 6, and
But there's
there's
no point.
In which case, he would just go in here.
Yeah, it's not going to help.
Okay, I have some shooting. Here's my Hail Mary.
Hold on, let me.
Yes.
You skipped right over the movement phase chats. Liberty
yeah.
Fire says Beastclaw Raiders were strong in 3rd. They won the Rocky Mountain Open.
Yeah. Dude,
And then there was talk about how whoever won with that was probably a jerk and.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I
a
went
jerk.
to I've been playing all these guys in SoCal. I've been training up, playing SoCal guys. Dude, the SoCal AOS tournament scene is so competitive. It's Texas, SoCal, and UK, London.
Okay.
Right? So I've been playing all these guys, and then I went to Rocky Mountain Open because we had some friends out there, and me and this guy from SoCal was there too, and the first guy I played was super good, but I beat him, and then everybody else they were kind of like, I don't know, they were not used to the army. They would like move their whole army up and sit. They're like, okay, your turn. And then I kind of do what you did to me, except for like didn't give you a lot of targets. They would just like give me soft targets and just like roll to everybody. I was like, oh, I just sat. I remember saying to my friend, and it's kind of funny. Josh Glenn, remember he came up and like confirmed this story at Small Town Teams this a couple weekends ago. He was like, Zach just walked up to me with like this blank stare. He's like, keep moving their armies up into the middle of the board. I don't know why. It's very weird.
Did they had a different name last edition? Beastclaw Raiders?
Well, they're called Ogre Maul tribes, and they're split into two. Gutbusters, those are all the foot guys who we normally think of. And then Beastclaw Raiders are all of the mounted ogres riding these big... Got it. In the lore, and then that guy's not mounted. But in the lore, these guys are separated out from the kingdoms and the tribes. They're nomadic, and they're being chased by this magical blizzard called the Everwind. Mm-hmm. If it catches them, it freezes them eternally in hunger.
What did they say? They changed the fluff of the maul, right? Like what caused the maul now, or something like that?
Maybe, I don't know. That's normal ogre stuff, and I don't.
It was something that they changed that was kind of clever or no, I think it was in Total War. I think that
that's fantasy.
That something about what happened to the maul affected Cathay, and the ogres turned on the Cathayans and like ate them all, or were trying to eat them all. Like they linked somehow the big maul thing in fantasy with Cathay, I think, if I remember correctly. But I thought it was cool. It was like a way to kind of bring Cathay into the old world in a kind of organic way.
Right.
So, but all right, so...
Listen, speaking of ogres, let's shoot some ogres.
Let's not. And say we did.
We're going to shoot this guy.
No. He's in combat. You can't
he is in combat. I can shoot him.
Yeah, I read the new
release.
It's the little footnote. You might have missed it.
Now, you could alt defend this.
Yeah.
These are 4 attacks, 3s, 2s, Ren 2, 2 damage. So if I go hot here, I can pick him up. But I do have to go a little hot.
I get to ignore the first wound though.
Ignore the first wound.
Let's take see what happens. Let's take my chances.
All right, it's good. It's hot.
Off to a bad start.
We're off to a bad start. Okay, these are 2s. Okay, there you go.
3 at Ren
2.
So 6s.
6s.
And it's damage 2.
It's damage 2.
So I need to make one of these. He's dead.
Okay. So but the good thing is all attack wouldn't have.
And he would have been dead even if
I wouldn't have helped you.
Yeah. So again, a little rude to the guest. Just a little. But I can be a big boy about it.
No. No shooting combat here, so they can't do anything.
Okay.
So that's me. Do you have any shooting?
But I have to spend a CP to do it, right?
Correct. -1. You got to shoot the clip.
And he can't shoot into combat.
Correct. Yeah, your army's. It's not really. It's not an awesome thing for your army.
Yeah, like it'd be if I could chip 2 wounds or 3 wounds off of him, it'd be worth it. But I don't have anything to, so pass.
Okay, here's what I don't like. Yeah, that. But here we go. We're gonna do this.
Is this a charge?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going the bare minimum, but it's enough for the face off.
Yeah, you can do that.
Let's do the face. I mean, it would have been nice to get on the objective.
Can you CP reroll a charge?
You can.
You have 4 CP.
I think
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, don't roll at Snake Eyes.
Right.
Oh, you are going to spend a CP.
I am.
Yeah.
It got a little better. It did get a little better.
Yeah. Good job.
We're gonna your horn's kind of in the way. We're gonna tuck in here.
Just rotate him a little.
We're gonna tuck in here so that a pylon moves us in. It also does bring us into combat here. So he's in combat with both of them. Okay. I'm not gonna charge there because that's a fight I'm gonna die. But you do have a counter charge if you want. If you want to initiate violence with my chariot.
I mean, it kind of seems silly not to.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna spend the 2.
A good move.
I know it's a little late for this, probably, Zach. Weren't you intending on bringing a unit back?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
No, I wanted to see Saray. Thank you for the reminder, but I did want to see what happened to the Draconith Guard Concussors.
Hey.
Okay.
That's kind of the highest value. Everything else, Saray. So the Questor Soulsworn.
Yeah.
They really only work if they're with the Knight and if they come out of Deep Strike. Once per game, so they don't get to be cute ever again.
Gotcha.
And then the Praetors aren't dead, and the Vindictors are who cares.
Chat, if you want to play a game of Sigmar, go to your local store. You don't need to play this game. All right?
Don't come to this house.
You can play at another store. We don't need your help. Thanks for playing.
But you get your charge roll damage here.
Oh,
but Mournfang's on a 1.
I haven't done anything with them yet.
Yeah.
What is it?
For them,
4 dice?
No. For them, you're gonna roll. It's just D3.
Oops.
A single D3, but on 1 or 2, you're not gonna do anything. And then
a single D3.
It's just it's whatever a D3 gives you. So
whatever that is.
2 mortals.
2 mortals
into the chariot.
So he just takes 2.
He just takes.
Okay.
Down to 6. He's goner, and I guess he failed to do anything good this game. Unfortunately, I think I have to go here because you're going to pick a concussor up if I don't.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, we also have rampages, things that we do at the start of combat. However, all of yours are when you charge, and mine only affects little guys. I bite them.
So nothing.
So nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go right to the dragons.
We just go right
or the mini dragons.
right to the mayhem.
Okay.
Here we go.
Any command points being spent?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend one for reduce AP.
All attack or all defend. Good call here. Let's see if you can keep these guys alive. So
Are you
many
all
less
attacking
attacks.
that?
I already am wounded on 2s, which is a horrible ability on these guys because they wound on 2s. Maybe I should actually go with the. No, I gotta go. No. Yes, I will.
Okay.
I will auto attack. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we're gonna be 2s and 2s, except for the claws and fangs, which are gonna be. Here we go. Canyon ability. 2s. Claws and fangs from the bear, dragon creatures, whatever they are. 2s here, John. 4 and Ren 2.
So it goes to Ren 1.
Goes to Ren 1.
And that'll be a 5-up.
5 ups.
I'm not good at this. Get in the box.
There you go.
Okay,
so 2 damage each. It's gonna be 5 total.
Yep. So he'll clock over to 7 wounds.
Okay, now let's see if we can finish them off with lightning hammers.
Lightning round.
These are 2s and 2s. That's gonna be mortals.
Wow. Just rude.
Ren 1.
So net Ren 1? Like net of my...
Yeah. So
5 up.
4 up.
Oh, 4 up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, not net. You asked that question. Oh, John!
Well,
ta-da!
Okay, so with the mortals, that's 10 more damage.
That's
So
10 damage.
he's probably dead.
He's probably dead.
I'll pick him up for you.
I'll pick him up for you.
All right, and then your go.
Your go. Cool. Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good game.
Way to be mature about it.
So that's not going to hurt you at all.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely want to go.
No, it's a big fucking dragon.
let me explain to you why this is actually good.
No. Yep. What a great game. Okay, cool.
Oh my god. Okay.
Are gonna burn the place down? All right. We gave him some war gear, right?
Yeah, so he has the trophies, which gives him +1 to hit against heroes, which this is a hero.
Oh.
But you are -1 to wound because he's put a spell on you.
But you're also -1 to wound because they put a spell on you.
You put a spell on me.
Yeah. Now, here's the
Hey,
annoying thing
sailor.
about the trophies. You're not gonna like the news I'm about to tell you. The companion ability is not affected by positive modifiers except all attack, which you should definitely do here.
You said the first word and I just totally spaced.
You should do all attack here to get
I'd
+1.
stop listening.
Do all attack.
I'm not listening. I'm not paying any attention anymore. La 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 la. I'm just no.
You're just that's it. This is is this how the stream ends?
Yep. If I can't win, nobody's having fun.
Oh my god. This is actually you're.
All right, say that again. There's a lot of words.
Yeah, I know.
Shit in there.
So you should. So he has +1 to hit, but it's only going to be on his spear.
Okay.
Other than the all attack command, whenever something gives you a + to hit in Sigmar, it doesn't affect companion weapons.
Okay.
Unless it says so specific.
So I have 1 CP that I can give myself +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Will that affect the companions?
Yes.
So probably makes sense to do that one.
Yep.
So I'm down to 0 CP.
Yep.
The Frost Spear would hit on a 4.
Now hits on 3.
Hits on 3. Would normally wound on a 2, but will now wound on a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of your hits are up 1, all your wounds are down 1.
Okay, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, so 2 hit, and wounding on 3s now. So 1 wound, Ren 2, damage 2.
Okay, so this is going to be a 5 up.
So 2 damage.
2 damage. Now, the Frostbear has a bizarre ability that never comes up.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. I think you subtract 1 from my...
Oh, Frostbear. If any damage points are allocated to an enemy, hero, or monster by attacks made with this unit's Frostbear, subtract 1 for the attack's characters of that enemy unit. Melee weapons still start next turn.
Yep. Almost never comes up.
Yeah, cool.
But it is not bad against
All right,
me.
D6 on this.
Okay.
So that's 7. Good talk.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to go to
Here's the one you care
The
about.
one that actually matters.
this many attacks.
Here we go.
And there we go.
Now this looks scary, but keep in mind, folks, he doesn't have the +1 damage from the chart.
No, it's six attacks.
It's 6 attacks.
So we'll just assume I hit with all 6.
But 3s and 3s.
So proud of your -1 to wound.
I know.
You're gonna write it down, frame it.
I just
I can take it home, hang it on my wall.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
You're gonna open your. Oh,
no,
yeah,
these I have to watch.
You're gonna open your suitcase, your work suitcase, and it's gonna say -1 to wound.
That's right.
Hey John, good luck in the presentation, but guess what, buddy? -1 to wound. Okay, these are Ren 2, so these are 5s.
Okay.
That's actually that's a single mortal back at you. And
I ignore that because I'm a baller.
Ignore it. So that's 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
So I'll just take one of these.
Eat a fat one.
And it goes up to 6, and I'll just put it right there.
Eat a fatty.
Is that that's it for him, right? All right,
Big,
listen, I'm gonna fight
bulbous,
you here and see what I can do.
Turgid, tumescent.
Yeah, well,
Eat
you messed up, buddy, because now you're taking the full wrath of a Stormstrike chariot that didn't charge. So here we go. Oh my god, dude, this guy was teams the other day, and he kept doing that.
Oh, I thought you meant the model was drunk. I'm like,
no,
they're not real.
This guy at an event we were just at, he came over.
Like he was doing.
He knew me from the channel. He was like, "Hey, I know you." Oh, and he kept doing. He's like, "Ha ha ha!" And I'd put it back up, and then he'd like come back around and knock it. I'm like, "Oh, okay." All right, here we go. Griff Chargers, beaks, and razor beaks. This is into your Mornfangs.
Is this like Harry Potter? What the
Yeah, it's some peak Harry Potter bullshit. 3s here. Okay, rend 1 into the Mornfangs.
Rend 1, so they have a 4-up save, goes to 5. You said 1 damage each?
Just 1.
So I'll ignore the first one, takes 1.
No, Mornfangs don't.
Oh, they don't? Okay. Yeah, so take 2 damage?
You're just taking 2. Stormstrike Axe. 3s and 3s. Oh, he's back to his...
There we go.
Back on his BS.
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Big money.
Tempestus Spear. Yeah. Oh, guess what? He hits on 3s.
Wow.
He loves those 2s.
You whiffed really hard last turn, too.
I just want you to enjoy beating me up with Mornfang. So I normally would pick the chariot up, but I think you'll love...
Oh, you're not picking shit up.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll it out. Just go ahead and roll it out.
Whole thing.
It's pretty nasty.
All of it.
Everything is 2 damage from these guys.
So there's 3 attacks with the rider weapons. That's 3 times 4, right?
Yep.
Just like
+1 because you have a champion. So 13.
Okay. Hitting on 4s.
4s and 2s.
Okay.
Hey, it's a pretty bad roll, but you know what? That's okay. You don't need to do that much.
Wow. A polite person might not point that out. 2s. There you go.
Rend.
+1 to rend, so rend 2. Oh.
So
strong. 2 damage.
2 damage. So he takes 4. Got 2 left.
Okay.
Can you do it? Can you kill him?
And now we have the companion attacks for 16. You don't get +1 for the champion for companion attacks, I would imagine, right?
He's not a trained.
That'd be silly.
He's not a trained Mornfang champion.
All right, these hit on quattros.
That's actually
decent.
Yeah, well, better than
the last one.
Other shit.
Still on
the other shit I've been slinging. 2s.
These are Ren 1.
They're Ren 1. Yep. Damage 2.
Actually, sorry. So he's dead.
He gone.
Okay.
Mornfangs are nasty.
They are. I like it a lot.
Last but not least, look how few is left in this game.
Oh my
last
God.
but not least, I have a dragon and 4 models. You have also this guy.
So
all right, we'll see what the dragon can do here.
Yeah.
This is going to be make or break territory here.
Yeah.
You have subtracted 1 from my attacks from the Frost Spear.
Frosty Spear.
So here we go. I need to...
Is it not the dragon, too?
I was going to say, does it affect the companion?
No, the Frost Spear is what does it. It affects everything. Yeah. It does affect the companion. They clarified. Anything negative affects companions.
Yeah. It's a terrible thing.
So, yeah, companions is a bad rule.
Okay.
Okay.
And then 2s?
2s here.
Rend,
okay, Rend 2.
6s.
Okay, that is 6 damage. But he doesn't have any wounds on him.
No.
Yep, so ignore the
5.
first.
And he ignores the first, so 5. And then here comes Weapons of Legend.
Oh.
This is
3s
the
and
Warhammer,
3s.
is it not?
6s are nice. These are crit auto wounds. 2 wounds so far. 3 wounds, Ren 1.
So 2 go through.
2 damage each, so 4 damage.
So 4 goes to 9.
So that's it.
Does he fight back?
He already fought.
Oh, he already fought. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
We messed each other up.
What did he fight?
He fought this guy.
He fought him.
Oh, I can't see the wounds. Yeah,
he
okay.
I have 8 wounds.
Yeah, so you have 12 left, right?
I have 12 left. Yeah.
Yeah, because 20 wins. Okay.
No. Sorry, he's 18. So 10
6.
left. 10 left.
Or 6. 10. Never.
Well,
Like,
so good at math.
I catch a 9er.
Are we
in
just
there?
saying our favorite numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
72.
Hey, it's gonna be your turn next.
All right, let's score you up though.
But we
Yeah,
score
we gotta
Zach
score
up.
you.
And it actually is quite a bad turn for me. I'm gonna get 1.
Just 1 point.
Even had I piled in, I don't take that from you.
Because his OC is what?
OC is 5. And
How
I am
is
gonna do the pilot.
Yeah, why
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
you?
kill you.
Yeah.
All right, it's going into John's turn.
Yeah.
So
Ogres.
So I don't get a refresh on CP, right?
No refresh on
No
CP.
CP.
So I'm out of CP?
You're out of
Right.
CP.
Okay.
You do get a you get to choose a battle tactic though.
What would be, keeping in mind I have Captain Snurdly here, what would be a good battle tactic to be playing with here?
Okay, so if you think, so take their lands is you pick a piece of terrain, at least partially in my territory. In this mission, we have kind of tight territories, but it's these 2.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one. Then.
So one thing you could do, I think, is deep strike him here.
Mm-hmm.
What I like about this plan, though, is in order to achieve it, you have to kill the dragon, which I think you probably really need to. Basically, that's kind of the game wrapping up here. If you can kill the dragon.
Wait, can he just take the tower?
He could take the tower.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Oh yeah, he could just take the tower.
Yeah. Is the you put the tower in your deployment zone?
These should both be like right in the corners.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
actually, this is fun. Watch, flip that mission card. It shows you where to put terrain. Isn't that cute?
The illusion of choice. Okay. So
He comes in the movement phase though, John. But we'll put him here for now. We'll allow it. Also, he's not actually up here. We're gonna say he's down here.
no, he's up there.
All right. Well, then I can just fight the whole tower. And
Yes.
kill him. Okay. That's
Fight. You fight the tower.
He could also just move there with his Morn Fangs.
I just think it's cinematic, man.
No,
I'm
he
going
needs
for,
his more
the-
things to kill things.
You know, I was playing Alpha Legion last night. I had
Yeah,
Exodus.
it
He's
is.
up in the crow's nest.
It
was
is pretty
just,
cool.
You know, epic. Of course, he's on the ground. Like
No,
if
of
you wanna
course,
try
but
it.
this is
Yeah.
cool. This is.
Hold on,
Hey, by the way, we made these last night. This is a Pringles can.
What?
This is a cardboard Pringles can.
They're both Pringles cans?
Yeah. It's an Etsy kit where you build it around a Pringles can.
Now, what would be really cool
Is it the Pringles?
is if you kept the Pringles in there and you could take this off the top.
You can take that off
and
the
you could
top.
snack during the game.
So you can take that off the top. We just didn't load it up with Pringles right now.
I mean, eating Pringles while the microphone is close to your mouth would not be problematic at all,
Can
right?
take it off. There is a spot for Pringles.
What kind of Pringles were they?
Regular
or?
There were 4 different ones. There's 2 more in the other room. And I vary up my Pringles flavors. Honestly, I was talking about this last night. I'm kind of a fan of pizza flavored. Have you ever had the pizza
I have
flavored
never
ones?
had anything but regular and sour cream.
They're both okay. They're both good. But
I've not tried the pizza flavored one.
Pizza flavored snack foods are kind of good. They get this like
Okay.
tanginess. Yeah, kind of into it.
I might try that out because they sell them at the Royal Farms near me. So
Royal Farms,
Mhm.
yes, dude. How good is Royal Farms fried chicken?
how good are their giant Western fries?
It's been a while since I've had the fries.
I love me some Western fries.
I went home and was like, "What the literal hell are you talking about?"
Yeah.
What is this view? Oh, that's the.
Oh, it's the Pringles can.
Oh,
With
just
the
like
guy on
looking
top.
over and seeing it. Oh, there he is.
That's epic.
All
All right.
right.
So my hero phase.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell. Oopsie, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Thanks.
Yeah. Speeds it up though.
It does. And then what else can I do?
I could cast a spell, which I'm not going to do.
You could rally if
I
you.
just want to. Yeah, you could rally.
But no,
I don't
you
think
can't.
you have a good target for it.
No, 'cause you're
I
on top.
do though, and will spend me a CP to rally.
All right, you're down to 1.
I'm down to 1.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I need to still probably die.
On the dragons.
We'll toss a rally here. Each 4 up returns a wound.
So you're 3 wounds left? Or 3 wounds get back.
Yeah,
So that was good.
that was good.
All right.
The dragon can't rally. He's in combat.
So then we go to movement.
Here, by the way, had I rolled that, I would have gotten a guy back.
Wait, are we on the point where we need to re-primary or re?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, it's
fine.
not. It's this. This is round 3.
Yeah, he double turned. So
So these guys move 10.
They moved
They
9.
move 9. Why don't we move them closer to?
Orange charge.
Yeah.
all right, we are in the movement phase. I think we're all caught up on chat. Double check.
Front guy had the. Okay.
Well,
I guess
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Nice, right?
Yeah, there's a little bit of abstraction that's nice when it comes to the wounds.
Yeah, this game heavily favors abstraction.
So shooting. I'll shoot the wounded guy with the Mournfangs. They have one shot.
This character, he's going to be -1 to hit because he's a character.
Oh, then I'll shoot the other guy.
Or shoot the dragon.
Can I shoot the dragon?
You can shoot the dragon.
Oh, yeah, I'll shoot the dragon. 4 up. Hits.
Rend, or 3 up.
3 up. And Rend 7. That's
Rend
really
1.
Weird.
So we're okay because the 7 Rend actually doesn't take it into effect as shooting. Or in the combat. We'll just go ahead and get ahead of it.
Yep.
It's not going to be any Rend 7 this turn. He's got shots.
Oh, he does. Can he shoot the dragon?
I don't know his
18?
range.
Yeah, is it 18 and
10 and 12.
Oh, no.
Well, he has a throwing spear and a hunter's crossbow.
You can shoot this dude.
Yeah, we'll just shoot him. Okay, so we'll do the throwing spear first on a 4 up. Nope. And we'll do the crossbow on a 4 up. Nope.
He came in. He came in.
He
He came out the top of the castle.
So yeah. So anyway, that happened. Cool. So
I just don't know how dark.
Do you want to do anything in shooting phase?
No, I don't have. Yeah. I could, but I need alt defend.
Charge.
Yeah.
Shit, I came the wrong way. Oh well.
What why?
Because I can get more OC.
I mean, it's 5 versus 10.
But
I see. In case I kill, I don't have the CP to countercharge.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, charge in. Yeah, go ahead and just pile them in.
No, this was always the better move in case I had the CP to countercharge. I understand you're worried about that, but I think honestly,
yeah. Is he going to be able to get within 3?
He's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
They do D3 mortals, right?
Yeah.
For 1?
None.
Yeah,
because this is.
Oh, 1 and 2 don't work. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do.
You've got a CP left?
No, I'm.
You're out. Okay, I'm gonna alt defend and try to stay alive here. I have they have exactly enough wounds to not be able to be eaten. I have to beat their.
Now does that last for the whole phase? The alt defend.
Yes.
And the alt attack that lasts for the whole phase.
Okay. So he's gonna be a 2 up, but I don't have a ward.
Okay.
So you did all defense.
Did all defense.
Wow.
What is the better play here? Better to attack with the dragon or the guys, or is it better to attack with the spear? Spear does more damage, and it can make a -1.
I think the
-1 attack.
That's true. The Mournfangs. I think overall the Mournfangs probably do more damage.
I got to do 10 wounds. So here's the deal. There's.
Oh no, they have +1 to hit because of the trophies.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh well, then we'll go with them. I think that's the better.
So they're hitting on 3s, not their mounts though, just them.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. They're
Trophies.
only Ren 1 though.
So it'll be 3 ups, but they're 2 damage each.
Ooh, yeah.
I have no ward. You got to do 10 wounds.
Well, I probably can bracket you when you get down below a certain number of wounds, right? It'll reduce.
Bracketing doesn't do too much in this game anymore.
But it does
I
something.
mean, it would reduce your attack from probably 6 to 4.
Let's see. He usually just gets killed outright. So this is new for
Yeah, we
me.
never get here.
He already is bracketed. No, he'll be bracketed when you put 2 more wounds. And it's true. It'll drop his jaws from 7 attacks to 4. That's actually kind of a big deal.
And if he takes any more wounds, he will be bracketed.
Your dude, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I want to attack with him.
Okay.
All right. So 6 attacks, punching and kicking you.
No. He doesn't have punches and kicks. He has the frost spear. He's even better.
Oh wait, I picked the wrong ones. Yeah.
We have 3 minutes and 45 seconds left for our goal. I don't think we're going to meet it, so I don't have to do push-ups.
All right. What's the goal? Is it a super chat goal?
No.
Oh, no.
It's a number of super chats.
It's a number of super chats, so
You can't do it, John.
you can't do it.
Oh.
You'd have to super chat multiple times.
You have to super chat
Have we met before?
4 times in 3 minutes.
Let's do this.
Oh my God.
There's also a delay.
Is it-
You actually have 30
I'm hearing a lot of fear in there, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do they have to be of a certain size?
No.
$5.
$5.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Can he do it? Now this is a real interesting
Now
race
this is
against
it.
time. Now that the game's a foregone conclusion. I think so.
I'm not getting good signal here. You know,
Oh no.
Liberty, that doesn't count.
Wait, because it's not $5.
Because I got it. No, it didn't count.
You just wasted your money, Liberty.
But thank you, Liberty.
Wow.
Liberty Fire says
Don't
what?
you feel like a valued member of the community, Liberty? Wow.
John said the
there you go. Wait, Liberty did one, so you don't have to do
okay.
There we go.
I
feel like this is exploitative, but also
You did remind everybody just now.
the timer came up. I didn't know what to say.
I think that's it. I think we got
No, still one more. No, one more.
No, it's just
That doesn't count, Meg.
That doesn't
Oh, thank you, John.
All right, finish me off. Let's see. Or fail. Listen, I can't stress enough. This is a very good game. This is the game comes down to
guys. You don't have to do
this.
anymore. There's
hey, we're in like kind of last turnish.
This is it.
You know, we're good. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Despite Zach, I'm having fun.
Despite my attempts.
So I'm hitting you on 4s.
You're hitting on 3s with the spear.
Should I leave the mic on?
Because the trophy affects me too.
Because the trophy affects you.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta see how many
3s?
How many it is.
2 hits.
Okay.
And 3s to wound, right? Because I'm -1 to wound.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So 1 wound.
Okay.
This is Ren 2.
I'm still producing the game.
So he's
that's
okay.
fine.
So he's okay.
D6 with the hooves. 4.
Alive, right?
And
these are 4s.
This will be a natural 4, so 2 hits. And then this will be a 3, or 3s. So nothing. Okay, mistakes may have been made.
Well, it's also dice.
4 up.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
So 3 hit, and 3s to wound.
Okay, Ren 2.
Ren 2.
So these are 4
Ren 2.
ups. Okay, so 3 damage. So I do take it. So not bad, but he's still hanging in here.
But it's bracketed.
It's bracketed. So he's down to 4. He'll go. Yeah, of course he's going to go into the Mornfangs because they haven't fallen yet. I need to. If I can pick 1 up, I'll feel good. Maybe 2 would be extra magical. You got 2 damage on you. Here we go.
And they have 6 wounds each.
4s and 2s on the jaws.
1.
Okay, 2 at Ren 2.
So 6 up.
Show me some 6s. Do 3 each.
No.
Okay, so we do pick 1 up. I'll take the back guy.
Okay.
They're 6 each.
Because they don't ignore the.
They don't ignore the first one.
They are 6 each. Yep.
And then Weapons of Legend, 3s and 3s.
But despite bracketing you, it didn't help. So.
Well, I mean, I would have had more attacks. I might have picked more up. 3 at Ren 1.
3 at Ren 1.
So 5
ups.
Yeah. Okay.
But I take 2 mortals, don't
I? No. That 6 was an auto wound.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can 3 more fangs pick up a dragon?
All right, so we have. So the companions don't get +1 to hit, but the normal guys do. And I get 1 extra attack for having a champion, right?
Yep.
Okay. So these will be hitting on 3s. There we go.
Oof.
There we go.
There we go. And these are are
do.
2s. You're not -1 to win.
That'll do, donkey. All right.
Ooh.
Oh! Get me a wheelbarrow. I got
Okay.
big ass
get out of here.
So that's 8. So he's dead.
Get out of here.
Okay. So that turn,
That's right.
John gets.
That's right.
Let's score John up.
Let's score him up. Nope, that's.
I'll just put another game under my belt.
All right, hold on. Where's this?
I'll be a triple threat. Quadruple threat.
Chrome crashed. Give me a second, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Chrome crashed. Sometimes it's Safari.
Say
Sometimes
that
it's Chrome.
3 times fast. Chrome crash.
Okay, you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on primary. What's your battle tactic? Oh, take their
This
lands.
guy,
So you're gonna get a 9-point turn.
Okay. Once I get this back up.
Yeah, the hamster died. It runs Chrome.
Okay, here
Gotta
we
get a new hamster.
go. Actually, it was Safari. So you got a 9-point turn. That was.
Wait, Saray can't do 8.
I can.
Can't do 81 push-ups.
Sorry, 9, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Everything crashed. Okay, well, listen.
That's it.
What do you think?
I think we call it.
Okay.
Because even if I win priority, I don't have a lot left in the tank.
I will attempt to rally him in my
you'll rally him.
Hero phase.
You'll rally him. I can get. The thing is,
you can bring a unit in.
I can, but it's anything I bring in is not going to be too effective.
Let's see where the prime. Let's see where the prime.
You want to see?
Is. Yeah.
Okay.
Who rolls it? You.
We both roll.
Oh, and then we choose.
Oh wait, yeah. First we roll to see.
Okay.
Priority.
Let's go.
Did you already hit winner? No. Okay. Oh. So unless I get a 6, so you got it.
So I can double turn.
You would double turn me,
just
pick me up.
Yeah.
All right, Meg, can you hit the button? John, what do you think? You did it. You won your first.
I really
Sigmar
like
game.
that. That was a lot of fun.
It's light, right? I don't know.
It's well, it's light in some areas,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a little bit more dense in others, right? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's certainly not more dense than 40K. It's miles less dense than Heresy, but it also had complexity and nuance in areas that I didn't expect in terms of the interplay of the quasi sort of existence of reactions and stratagems. Really made it interesting, and you had to pay attention a lot to what was going on. The fact that charges don't automatically give you fight first also means you have to be
weird, right?
a little bit more strategic.
Yep.
It is a little difficult to come in and play that because your brain is locked into how this works. Right. Sometimes I don't think I saw plays that I might have otherwise seen in 40K.
Of course not, right? In the first game, yeah.
It's also the first game, but I was engaged the whole time. I never lost interest. And obviously, I mean, everybody knows the models for Sigmar are kind of outpacing 40K at this point. So
that's your winner's shot. Can we be reminded of what's in it? This is what you get for winning. Homemade pickled carrot juice, the horseradish sauce. There's some half and half. Are you ready to drink this?
Half and half of what?
It's just half and half cream.
So can I eat the carrot? I can't drink the carrot. So
you can eat the carrot.
The
carrot?
Can I eat the carrot afterwards? Or
the carrot's good. The carrot's I make it myself. It's a quick pickling process. And then while he's doing that, we've got some super chats to read. We also have got. How are we gonna do this push-up thing? Are we just gonna put the camera in Saray and watch him do 81 push-ups? Sounds super boring. I guess we can chat. We'll chat while he does it.
No, fuck that. I'm going to do this on camera. I'm doing this.
Hold on. Wait, he's on the screen right now.
I am on the screen.
Oh.
All right, bitches.
It's not even going down. It's so thick. It doesn't seem like it's probably that bad, actually. Is it? I mean, it's. John, congratulations. Having your
Cheers,
first
chat.
Winner shot. All right, so we should talk a little bit of what do we think while we watch this man. While we watch Saray do 81 push-ups? That'd be crazy. I don't think, dude. Dude, you know he's gonna also be one of these psychos that's weird and insane about him. And just good at him. It's going to be embarrassing. John, while we watch Saray do 81 push-ups,
yep.
Let's chat MVPs. Let's chat how you felt about Sigmar. We kind of already did.
No, you didn't raise that much money.
All right, you guys talk. I'll be over here making sounds.
John, all right, so first of all, MVP.
This not distracting at all.
Not weird at
to
all.
have a grown man doing 81 push-ups off to the side.
Yeah, look at them. They're just insanely fast.
Yeah.
No one can even count that.
I'm counting them.
They seem like there's no effort to them. I guess that's what happens when you...
Wait, hold on. Why is he squeaking?
It's just like our floor.
Oh.
I think that's
just
40.
The sound, Saray. It's his bones. He's still capable of doing the 81. He just doesn't realize how old he is.
I lost count.
You got to start over then.
I think that's 50.
You got to start over if you lose count.
Oh my god.
So what was your MVP?
My MVP for sure
70?
was
That's 70.
Honestly, I think the Star Drake, even though he died in the end, he tanked a lot. He wrecked face. Probably him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is this the first time you've gone deep with
I'll
him
just do a couple
in a
extra
game?
because I lost
This is the
count.
longest he's lasted in a while. So the story here with Stormcast is Steven, if you've ever seen him, the British fellow on our
That's got to
channel,
be at least.
He plays Stormcast. He's kind of the main Stormcast guy, but he's only on the channel about once a month tops.
Yeah.
And we want to get Stormcast on a little more, so I had to learn him. So I've been having fun learning Stormcast, and I'm learning the play style. It's not normally my play style. I'm normally more like a Dark Eldar, fast glass cannon kind of a guy. So probably him. What about you?
Oh God, Chapter Master Ballsack just gifted 50.
Oh my God, that's so weird. Definitive evidence, by the way, that Chapter Master Ballsack is not John McCarty.
Nope.
Yeah, we just proved it.
We just proved it because there's no way that he could have been in both places at the same time.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, John. I mean, Chapter Master Ballsack.
Way to maintain the illusion. Wow.
Who was yours? Who'd you like?
It's hard for me.
They're all kind of the same.
Well, they are. I mean, it's hard to remember the distinction between them. I probably would say the guy that had +1 to hit.
Oh yeah.
I think was probably central, and the fact that you made it easy for me to not put him off somewhere where he wasn't going to be effective. He runs up the middle, and was able to impact a bunch of units.
Yeah.
So I would probably say him. But generally, they all kind of were very similar to what they did. They're very strong. The double turn was obviously clutch.
Destruction armies are really powerful.
Yeah, that was really clutch to pull the double turn.
But by that same token, destruction armies are often very vulnerable themselves to double turn because they're kind of glass cannon-y, honestly. You saw me. I'm on 4 ups.
Yep.
With all your rend. You're like constantly on 6 ups.
I'm on 6 ups, and if you had double turned me first, I don't think this would have gone the same way.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
But I don't think so. What about double turn for like shooting armies and stuff like that? Is it really more beneficial to combat armies, or I know Sigmar doesn't have shooting in the traditional sense.
It does. Shooting is big in this edition. I don't know, Saray. Do you feel like he has a KO army, the Space Dwarves?
Well, I feel like KO shooting isn't actually that
good. Yeah, it's kind of not. It's a shooting army. It's not that good at shooting. Yeah, it can be same with magic because you get 2 magic phases in a row.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a good magic army, but a lot of magic armies are putting out. Meg has Croak. I mean,
Lizardmen. Yeah.
He now has 3 casts of a spell where you pick 3 units and do D3 morals to each.
What's the range of that?
It just went up to 18.
Oh my goodness.
So you can sit here and do D3, 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 D3.
You put him in the middle of the board. He's pretty much gonna. He's gonna. If you respect it, you're kind of off on the flanks, and if you don't, you got to sort of tank it as much as you can.
It's 3D3 mortal wounds on like little characters dying, everything.
So how did combat evolve to this 3-inch situation? Is that something new to 4th edition?
No, it was in 3rd. But I only started playing in 3rd, so I don't know 2nd and 1st.
Well, did they remove range from the melee weapons?
Yeah, so that was in 3rd.
Because I think it might be tied to that then.
Well, the 3. Oh, that's true. So we've always had to stay outside of 3, but having combat range of 3 inches is new to 4th. Yes, you're right. Sorry. You've always had to stay outside of 3, and yeah, you're right. Melee weapons in 3rd had ranges.
Yeah, up until 3rd edition,
like
they
spears. That was also the benefit of spears over swords.
1 inches for some things, and that was always sort of a weird nuance that Sigmar had that we had to get used to. I wouldn't say it's a turnoff in any way.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah, I think it's somewhat of this game still evolving from fantasy where spears fought in multiple ranks and things like that to sort of what it is now. Sigmar is much more of an abstractive game.
Yes.
Which is interesting.
I think if you want that nitty gritty, that's Old World now. They brought that back for you.
Yeah, they got gritty in their nitty all over the place. Yeah, I mean, in Heresy too, and sometimes like. I used to work with a guy who talked about, an inch of water is clear, 100 feet is not. And so at some point you lose.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you start to get diminishing returns on the complexity of the rules. So, and I get that, like, they're marketing it to the experience game, stuff like that at the same time.
Old World and Heresy.
And Heresy. It makes it very gatekeeper, where I think Sigmar and 40K are less.
Yeah, I imagine that's somewhat of the pipeline they're thinking is going to happen.
Well, to me, I don't know if you have a pipeline or you've got a little stream. That's what I worry about is that, you make a couple missteps with Heresy and Old World and you could kill off the base of what you have and kill off any pipe into it.
Are they attracting new players is the question.
I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Certainly not in my local community for Heresy, and I couldn't find an Old World game easily if I tried. Yeah. So in that sense, probably not. But your mileage may vary, but depending on where you are. But we're here to talk about Sigmar anyway. So
no, it's
this was fun. Like you picked a good army for me for sure.
Yeah.
It was very easy to pilot, very easy to pick up. By the time I got to, a little hard to tell which turn we were on, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm. 3. We never made it past 3.
We didn't make it past 3.
It's which is pretty normal. A lot of Sigmar games are decided by 3.
How many priority rolls did we?
3.
Yeah, we did 3.
Yeah.
We
well, then we did this one for 4th. But
we did 4. Yeah. But there was, So. No, it was cool, man. Thank you for the invite. This was very nice.
Of course. Thank you for all the support.
I appreciate it.
It was fun to have you on and play Sigmar. So, are we caught up on things?
We have a lot of quick ones we can hit. There's not many words. They were just people trying to make me do push-ups.
Yeah, which impressive, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I can't scroll back far enough. They were mostly things like push up this from one John McCardle.
I mean, come on. Who wants to see me do push-ups? Come on, super chat in a couple of bucks. I'll do a push-up. Maybe 2.
So did we do it?
We did it.
We did it. Okay.
We did a thing.
Should we say bye?
I keep missing the.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay. John, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Story, thank you for producing.
This was awesome.
Folks, as we like to say, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, always be creating. Bye, folks.
Bye.